You guys make it through your first day, blood and gore aside. The guards, in spite of this scene of horror, hail your reapproach. They open the gate for you guys, and there's loud cheers for each of you. They cry your names. They go, Barney, yes, Barney, Barney, you're the man.
May I do my perception checks now?
You certainly may. As you're doing that, Arlo is not cheering. She's rebolting her crossbow and just kind of like narrowed eyes over at the forest, and she says, "This doesn't feel like a victory to me."
Cheer up. We did great. Look, barely anyone got hurt. And for the guards that did get hurt, I'm going to slap them on the back, giving them a lay on hands to both heal them for like...
Sure. Easily done.
each.
Done. She said,
Yeah.
"It's true, it was easy. They didn't even make it to the gates. It's almost like they were just testing to see what we could do. Why weren't they pressing their advantage, laying siege with those siege machines? Something doesn't seem right."
So Derek.
Yeah.
For my perception roll, I got a 23, and for my stealth, I got an unnatural 20, a flaccid 20.
No one sees you, and you can, as you're flying over, you can see plainly enough that the encampment's kept pretty quiet. There are people at the edge of the woods watching that have clearly been watching this scene go down. And you can see, at this point, there are ogres that are sitting on their butt, kind of eating all manner of, like, mutton legs, and just kind of,
all manner of mutton legs.
and like, just fucking, like, a whole Vidalia onion, just...
Would you say that they're? Would you say that they are almost resting, like
It just seems like they're...
flat-footed? That's the word.
They're on alert. They're definitely like watching and on alert. They're biding time, but they're not just kind of like, they're not sleeping or anything like that. Certainly not.
Is there an area where there aren't a ton of them, where maybe they might not be paying attention to?
Not really. There's pretty alert guards everywhere.
Even on like the back end of the encampment?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably especially after what you pulled
Yeah.
yesterday, man.
All right. Then, do I see troop movements or anything else?
Not particular.
The cages?
You can see that some of those human mercenaries are standing by the siege machines.
They might be like invincible.
I have an idea.
I will fly back and let people know what's going on, what the dealio is.
When you come back, I'll go out with my Dragonelle about 120 feet away from the center of where their army is.
Are you going stealth, or are you just going there?
You're going to be dealing with a lot of attacks if you do not stealth in.
Well, he didn't say he was going stealth. He's on a horse. You're
I'm on a flying horse.
You're on a big dragon horse in the middle of the
Yes.
sky.
There's very little stealthing I do.
All right.
So I'm going to go and I'm going to cast plant growth at the center of their camp.
You would if you had time.
Interesting.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Can I have your horse roll a Constitution save? Oh, sorry, Wisdom save.
So, wisdom save. Interesting.
We are poking,
We're going to lose.
we are poking the bear, guys. Like,
And then they get to re-roll that because of my aura.
Did you make it +3, but they need to keep that same roll, whatever it was.
Okay. So then that is a 12.
Okay.
Do they have any wisdom? Does the horse itself has a wisdom?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. 14. No, 13.
Yeah, it's not enough. Your horse is no longer flying. You are plummeting. Your horse is stunned.
Stunned.
Yeah, by some
Interesting.
manner of magical something. You don't know what, but you are now plummeting very fast. How high up were you?
We will say 80.
80? Okay. And how many d6 is it per 10 feet?
1d6.
1d6 per 10.
1d6 per 10, so that's 8d6. Your horse is stunned. You can't
How
fly.
far away is he from us?
He's right over the camp, you said. Isn't that what you
No,
said?
he said
I'm
120 feet.
120 feet from camp.
Okay. All right.
Oh, so you're not in the camp yet. You're
How,
like,
how far is that from us?
They're 700 feet away, so
Oh,
you're
so-
not far from.
Far.
You're 120 feet away from them.
Hmm.
So you're like 500 feet away from your friends.
Yes.
as soon as I see him plummeting, I would turn around and start heading back towards him.
You're not gonna have time to catch them.
No, I know I won't, but
Well, I mean, I can do one more thing.
while you're going.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty simple. I'm just going to do a lay on hands, expend 5 points, and take care of the paralysis.
Here's the thing: it's hold person. So,
well, hold person does not work on animals, though, is what I will say.
that's true. It's yeah. So we're gonna say that you're stunned. They would use it on you because you're a person.
Okay.
So re-roll that, or
He's
keep the
gotta
roll,
re-roll
but
the
add
same-
your
Yeah,
modifiers.
he's gotta.
So 19?
A 19? Yeah, 19 would succeed.
Yeah.
Okay. You're still gonna take some volleys.
Okay.
So that's
like,
2 hits out of like over a dozen attacks, and 1 magic missile.
Okay.
So that's 6 plus 1. That's 7 points of damage from the magic missile.
up bonus,
18
bonus
points of
trap.
piercing damage.
Yeah, I thought it could
9
be a
points
second
of force damage.
Okay.
And you are very clearly spotted. So if you are continuing forward, we're rolling initiative.
Okay.
If you turn back, I'll give you one chance here to do that.
Are you casting the spell that you were going to try to cast?
If you're going to cast a spell, we're rolling initiative.
Okay. I'm going to then just turn back.
Okay.
I think I'm ready. And with the flyby ability, I don't provoke attacks of opportunity when I leave, well, the dragon L leaves the area.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So, and around the battlements, the gate, there are the braziers lit again, and people are talking with a little bit more pep. Seems to be a lot of faith in you guys, in particular. They watched that particular volley head towards you, and then you head back, and people are just kind of looking at you like you're invincible right now. And Arlo's still kind of like hemming and hawing, going like, something ain't right. Anything you guys would like to do before the night's out, please do it right now.
We should take stock of what we can and perhaps try to do more reinforcing of the area. I doubt that was all they had, and what comes next will probably be much, much worse.
I'm just gonna say, great work, everybody. We'll hit it again tomorrow. And as I do that, I'm also gonna set, and I'll use tools to fasten this to the wall if I have to. But just like on like, I guess like this side of the wall, slightly below this part of the tower, like within my reach for Maxine's if she can help me. I want to hang a lantern.
Okay.
And it's a specific type of lantern.
All right.
The lantern of revealing.
All right.
It basically detects, well, if you have any units that are invisible.
What's the range on it?
30 feet of bright light, 30 feet of dim light. They're detectable when in the bright light.
All right.
So they would have to be on top of the tower to do it.
Well,
30 feet. No, you.
the tower's 50.
If they went
I
on
put it
like
down slightly.
a good portion of the right battlement.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to detect anything coming over that battlement or like anything that maybe comes up into our tower.
I would like to spend another spell of Wall of Stone, just to further reinforce and strengthen the walls.
All right.
Just doubling up on it, getting them as strong as possible.
They're looking pretty tough. Who wants to take the first watch? Not that it really matters. I'll have each of you roll a perception for tonight.
I'll do a watch at some point.
I'll take a watch at some point.
16
I forget what it
plus
is.
22.
Artificial 20.
That's not great.
Not great. Not terrible, but not great. for me.
5.
Am I good with the dragon L advantage or no?
Sure.
Yep. Okay. Yep. 13.
So we have a 22. Did anyone get higher than 22?
I got an 8.
Okay. So the night passes with an unnerving silence. Nothing coming from the woods, even though you know there's a mass of people there to make a the population of some villages blush. And as dawn comes, there is one thing in particular that wakes each of you, other than the last person to take the watch. There is the call from, you hear a call from behind you from the chapel. It's Carl. He goes, Gracious, come quickly, we need assistance. Here at the chapel, there's been some matter of mischief. Who goes to investigate?
Oh,
Alright.
investigate.
All right. And you don't even need to get too quickly to see what it is that's happened. One of the windows has been broken in. There's no one there, and for all intents and purposes, no one looks to have been injured, aside from a window.
I would like to go inspect the bones that may be interned within the church.
Yeah, they're not there. Not there. Neither is your buffs, by the way.
Unfortunate.
I really didn't use them.
I don't know.
Well, the guards might have. That's. I had the lantern.
Not in the right
I
place.
had the lantern.
Not in the right place.
It was a smart thought, and if you had like 6 of them, you might have.
Yeah, very well.
Uh,
Happens when you. Can I bring it over and just look around and see if there's anybody still maybe hiding out inside?
you sure can. Why don't you all, if you'd like to look around? If you're
I'll do that.
It's
With the
dawn
lantern.
at this point. It's like around 6, 7 a.m. or
So is that-
something.
Would you like to roll investigation or perception?
Your choice.
I can investigate.
You call perception.
Artificial cloning.
Okay.
Jeez, what is happening with these checks tonight?
Oh, I have a fantastic
It's a
investigation.
14.
That's a dirty 20 for me also, and I'm gonna use the lantern. To do it.
I got a 25 for perception.
Okay. Those of you who rolled above a 20 for either perception, in particular investigation, when you rolled a
14.
14.
I had a 20 on investigation.
I'm not going to roll, but I'm going to do divine sense.
You don't sense anything.
Okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary. But you, however, there is a strange thing near the shards of glass of the broken window. There seems to be fur. It's green.
I'm gonna pick it up. Seems to be
The fucking Grinch.
Is it the grunge?
sort of green
Great
fur over here.
skeleton.
Can I smell it? Just like
Ew.
a little whiff of it? What does it smell like?
Onions.
It smells like onions.
Oh my god, it's the grunge.
I know the work of this
Wipe my
one.
hand off.
Carl says, I've seen him before. Why he stole our last case of rag.
Half this
He
house
doesn't
is
say
just
that,
3
he doesn't say
sizes too small.
He stole the bones. Those are sacred to this chapel. Without those back, I fear our days look dark.
I feel a little weaker already. I don't feel as healthy or as protected against, rolling things.
Indeed.
There goes Christmas.
And midwinter is tomorrow, Carl says.
Well,
So
the bones may be gone, but we are still here. We'll keep on fighting regardless. We did well today, and there's no reason we won't do well tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah, I'm keeping a watchful eye on the horizon or the tree line.
You see something.
What do I see?
Person. Black cloak. Hood. No plants, no mud. Not that you would have seen the mud anyway, but there's nothing on the field.
It's all gone. It's clear.
Open field.
Maybe it's for the best. That took a really long time. We didn't get
Yeah.
any attack. Although I think it did help.
DM.
I do think it helped prevent a lot of people from dying in that first wave. I think if they made it to the walls, it would not have been okay.
How far away are they?
Right at the wood line, so about 700 feet out.
Do we,
They're watching you, you're watching them. You can't see their face, but you can tell they're looking at you.
It's just the cloaked figure or others with them?
It's just a cloak figure at first. And then shortly after, you see a couple figures in heavy armor join his flank. Bugbears. Behind him, behind them, you start seeing the first of many come from the woods. The woods are so dense and dark that it's hard to see them immediately, especially from 700 feet away, but as soon as they come out, it's like a tidal wave of forces, and then the drums begin. Shum, dum, 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 shum, dum, dum.
Need to get back on the walls.
And the march begins. Arlo calls out, and she says, "Everyone, to stations!"
He jumps on the back of like the steel defender. Go, Maxine, to the tower, to the tower! And she just starts sprinting.
What happened to our damn defenses? Where did they go?
Can you put me back up where I was?
I'm gonna go back. I'm going back there.
I shall also return to my previous place.
No, that's not where I was. That's where I was, next to my bird friend here.
And I was by them also. On the Dragonelle, nonetheless.
Oh, still staying mounted.
Yes.
The drums come from the woods. It doesn't show like it does in the dark, but there is the sound of ropes snapping. 7 large stones come towards the gate. Let's see what happens. 2 more. Okay. The stones all hit these very strong, very old brick walls. And there's dust and a little bit of crumble, but the walls seem barely affected.
It's because of all that conjure stone wall.
Certainly it might be a part of it. But the drums continue. Alright. It's time for me to get some minis.
Are these more squadrons?
You can stop now. You can. We're good.
That's the gun.
That-
Shepard
that's-
forgot what
that's
his
good,
name
but-
Are those
was.
the ogres, the big ones?
There are ogres in the midst of these ranks.
Are these squadrons of ogres, or is it
3 each. 3 each. And now I do have enough to put them all on the board, but I'm going to crowd the board. 3 ogres each. They're wearing some like wooden, crude armor, but it's not really like ogres wear any armor.
Is this the full army, or is this just
3
like
ogres each of them on a line carrying what looks to be a large, pointed timber beam, must weigh almost tons, attached to chains.
That's our battering ram. Yeah.
How many are in each of these like squadrons? Like the other.
About 5 each. Most of these are hobgoblins. And there seems to be shielders at the front, spearmen at their right, and then bowmen just behind them. They're making much more organized ranks and marching in unison in comparison to the gnolls, who had none of that. And there's the barking of orders from the burg.
Anybody catch that? Are they?
I took hobgoblin in college.
I spent a semester in Hobgoblin Atlantia. Is there any, like, I know you said there were armored bugbears. Can we discern if there's who like the commanders of this army are?
The one at the back with the 2 weapons,
Yeah.
that looks to be the one leading this particular force.
Is that a single unit, or also you see like have like
That
a
one
personal
is
guard?
a single guy.
Okay, that's a single guy.
I
in the
wonder if
back.
there's a way I can mark that one. Just remember that one.
No, we'll remember him. The 2-handed bugbear.
Everything else is a squad of some kind.
All right.
You see some with ladders. You see some of the ogres. They're carrying the chain over their arm in one hand, and in the other arm, big fucking boulder.
BFB.
BFD, big fucking boulder. All right, I'll need initiatives again.
Let's do it.
Guys, I wish you luck.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Let's go. That's
7.
better than last time.
I got that one.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
What is your dexterity, by the way?
-1.
so it's a 0. He just
You're not
can't
in this
go.
combat.
Sorry,
He
guys.
goes back to sleep. Well, that's
go.
Well, that's enough.
All
I had
right,
to go to the doctor's office. I'm sorry. I'll be back.
let's start with 25 to 20.
23.
23. I had a nat 20 though.
Okay.
Does that matter?
But you got a 23 as well.
Yeah, with a nat 20.
What is your dexterity?
My dex is +3, baby.
My dex is +0, so you can go first.
Okay, 20 to 15.
18.
Nice.
I have a higher initiative this time.
Roll pretty good.
Okay.
Roll pretty good. Except for you.
15 to 10.
See, you too.
You guys gotta be kidding me. Alright,
At least they'll be spaced out. Like, we'll be
okay. 10 to 5.
I'm not even gonna hit anyone. My first turn.
If you say 5 to 1, you gotta go a bit lower than that.
His initiative's a 0 day.
You rolled a 1.
-1. He just goes back to bed.
He loses a turn.
Are you shy? They're here? Just give me a second or two.
He's getting on the Dragonelle, alright? He's going his own pace.
He's getting on in
He's
years.
275 years old.
Too old.
Like, things don't work as they used to, you
Too
know?
old cat. No,
Exactly.
that's too old of a cat.
Aww.
Alright, Nesta, you lead the charge.
Cloak of displacement on. Second Nestor appears. Alright, still your resolve? Let's get through this.
Even though the morale's been good, the troops look shaken. Everyone's in position and ready to fire when they're in range, but they're looking between each other like, do we still got this kind of a thing?
Where was the damage to the structures, if any?
There was none. Structures,
Okay.
yeah, there's a threshold, so.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was like cracks or something.
As of yet, their siege weaponry seems ineffective against the walls, at least.
I'm gonna use my action to get that all-purpose tool magical channel going again and get that Eldritch Blast just so I have it for long-range shooting. But I'll just kind of prepare myself otherwise, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Very good. You hold that there and go ahead.
Alrighty, I'm going to conjure some pixies.
What else is there?
Jeez.
And I'm going to tell them to spread as much chaos as they can in the enemy ranks, prioritizing confusion on the ogres.
Okay.
And that is what they will do. So when I cast this, I'm gonna summon the pixies 60 feet in front of me.
Okay.
And then, this has 90 feet, so that'll be able to reach the ogres. So there's 8 pixies. So this... Oh, okay, cool. This is an AoE spell with a 10-foot radius. All of them are going to cast Confusion
Okay.
in the midst of the enemies.
All right.
Would you like me to mark which enemies are getting hit?
Sure.
So first, obviously, Ogre and Ogre, both of those squadrons are getting hit.
Okay. What do they have to roll anything?
They're going to need to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
The wise ogres.
The ever so wise ogre.
Is that the ogre brothers out there?
We're back. I'm going to college.
All 3 of those fail. What about the other side? Oh, what do they have to beat?
They have to beat a 14.
2 of them succeed. Out of
3.
6.
Oh, you almost.
Okay.
What does confusion do again?
So I roll a D10.
Confusion.
So the first group I'm going to say was this green group, if that's okay.
That's fine.
So that's a 7. No, wait. So with a 7, the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there's no creature, it takes no action this turn.
Okay.
Are.
Let's see.
So all of those ogres that are affected, which I think is all 3 of them, will attack each other.
They don't hit shit though. They hit whatever's near them, and mostly what's near them is either themselves or the ones on the outskirts are going to be attacking bugbears, and yeah, that's not going to do it.
So this second group, that 2 of them you said succeeded on the second group and 1 failed.
Yeah, that's right. 1,
That
4,
is
10.
a 2.
I'm doing shit with that.
And this isn't now. This is on their turn, by the way.
Sure.
So they're going to waste their turn.
Yeah,
doing this.
we'll just skip them when we get to them.
2, this group doesn't move or take actions on its turn.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to set, so I have 6 more of those. So I'll aim for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
They've got to beat a 14. Wisdom saving throw. You're going to do a lot of rolling.
I know. The 3 in front succeed. The 3 on either side do not.
Okay.
So that's 6 failures, 3 successes.
So for the failures, the first failure is 4. Creature doesn't move or take action this turn. Second failure is another 4, doesn't move or take action. And the last failure is an 8, which is they make melee attacks against...
Which one's that?
The last one to fail.
Sorry, we'll just
With
call
the
out the
pick.
one on the left.
With
Yeah,
this pick guy.
That's fine.
Against
Okay.
Each other? Or?
They're going to take,
And is that the end of your turn?
no, that was just the pixie's turn.
Okay. We had to
Um,
summon them.
Well, yeah, that was my action. My bonus action is I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to hold on to my... I'm going to use my bonus action to tell them to fire at the... To tell the archers to fire at the ogres.
Okay. Good. So it's the shieldman's turn, and they all succeeded. So they are going to advance.
This one?
Yeah, that one, the one diagonal from him, and the one diagonal from him. Yeah, so
These 2?
they're going to advance. Not charging. They're just going to go slowly. Kind of a thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we're going to spears. There we go. So he's going to. They're just going to attack amongst themselves. In their squadron, they'd be the ones closest to themselves. So,
Yeah.
So none of those first 3 don't hit, but what about the last 2? Those don't hit either.
Okay.
They're better at being chunky than they are at actually hitting things.
Listen, it wasted a turn that they just stood there.
Sure did. Okay, and then we're moving on to the other spearmans. They're going to go forth. Go forth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Don't like that you're singing about her demise.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Where are the pixies?
They're
They're
invisible.
invisible.
Yeah, but like where on the map are they?
I summoned them in the air, like 60 feet in front of the towers.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone's gonna like fire a catapult towards the tower and you're just gonna
All
see
right.
a blood spatter.
Come on. It's your turn.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think any of them are still close enough for me to do anything just yet.
Depends on how bold you want to be.
Not that bold. He's not stupid. This is a little different than yesterday. So he is just going to wait and watch behind his half cover for an opportunity amongst the ranks eventually.
Okay.
But for now, he's waiting.
Now it's time for the bowmen.
Oh, the bowmen.
Their bowmen or our bowmen?
Their bowmen.
Okay.
When do our bowmen go?
Never.
Eventually they're gonna go.
They decide to take a nap.
They're just tired, man. I'm sick of the siege.
Jesus. Yeah, none of those are gonna hit.
Just hits the
you guys-
castle wall.
Guys have had it too good for too long. The bows all just kind of like, it's quite far away, so, they wouldn't exactly have a good range of shot or anything, but mostly they just fall kind of like sticking tail end out from the soil in front. A couple hit the stone and just shatter, but nothing hits anything close to you. Then it's the ogre's turn, so we're just skipping because I already rolled their attacks.
Yep.
Then it's the man in the robe's turns. Where did he go? Oh, you don't see him.
He's invisible again.
He's going to cast Dispel Magic.
The spell magic?
Dispel.
Dispel
Oh.
Magic.
Dispel magic.
And that's going to be his
I
turn.
cast magic.
That's going to be his turn. Okay. Then we have Corvo!
That's me. How many feet away is this guy from me?
The big boy?
Count it up.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 250 feet. That's nothing
Nothing.
compared to my bow of longness with a range of 600. And I'm going to shoot the leader with a little something called Shadow Shot, which is an arcane archer shot option. But first I'm going to roll for it. My life, that is.
Yes! Haha!
26.
Wow.
Jeez.
That would beat my armor
Okay.
class.
So let's start with the
Do
D8.
you have sharpshooter or?
Plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So 8 damage plus the arcane archer shot. The shadow shot will do 2d6 psychic. So that's 5. So that's 11 total. The creature is blinded past 5 feet for a full turn. Or they can. They have to do a wisdom save actually for them.
Okay.
And that's the bugbear in the back, the big guy.
Do you have sharpshooter or?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
So what save?
Wisdom.
17?
Versus my DC, which is 8 plus proficiency plus intelligence, 8 plus 13. So it beats. So he doesn't get blinded. But he takes some psychic damage.
That's cool.
And I'm going to do an extra attack on him. 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the D8. Plus 7 is 10 damage. And as a bonus action, I'd like to roll an intimidation check by shouting out to all the creatures across the battlefield, look to your weak leader who so frail in fear of what's going on, because I did psychic damage on him, so he's like shaking in his boots. And I call out, look to this battlefield of corpses. You all will be next, unless you flee now. And I'm hoping some of the hobgoblins will disperse. So I guess I'll roll.
Now I just want to specify the bugbear is not frightened, as in like the frightened status.
Yeah, but the little psychic damage will
Sure.
like make the others look to him, and he appears like, "Whoa."
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He's like in Smash Bros. When your shield breaks, and you're like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
All right, so here's my intimidation check. 23.
Just let you know, if you're going to make an intimidation check, that takes your action in combat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an action search to do it then.
Okay. And it's a 23?
Yeah.
Alright. You look like they look like they heard you, but they're not stopping.
A 23. No one left.
If they were put under the frightened status, then they would have been.
Could you argue that a 23 would inflict the frightened status?
A successful intimidation check would have done that, but here's the thing. These guys have a particular thing called,
Swarm rules, I don't think you can frighten them.
especially not when the general is still alive.
Oh yeah,
Swarms
also
are made
yeah.
up of.
It's like, look, I landed a hit on your general. You should flee. They're like, now we're gonna still kill you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure swarms
It was a
aren't
good
even
thought, but
frightened.
it is a good thought, but that's.
Apparently, no, it wasn't.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
No! Alright.
Yeah, that's my turn actually.
Alright. Also, like, some of these people are so far back, and, like, there's the thumbing of drums stuff, like, they just see you going, ow, 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 ow. They see your mouth, your beak moving, but they're just like, and now we go on to the final man. That's you. What is Bordy doing? Bordy, I'm never gonna get this one.
Beauregard is going to cast Crusader's Mantle. within a 30-foot radius, centered upon me, standing in the center of the gate, there is going to be an aura that radiates out. Anyone found within the aura feels bold. Feels strong.
And trash.
Feels the holy wrath of Beauregard. So, what's going to happen is that while in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including myself, deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Ooh,
Alright.
I like that one.
Then I'm going to take out. I don't have anything as my weapon, so I'm going to take out my javelin.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Wait.
And that brings us to the top of the round. Mr. Nezzle. Neville. Nazzle.
I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on myself.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna move. I want it there.
Go ahead, Theron.
Alright. Theron is going to cast Flame Shield on himself. And then he's going to turn into a earth elemental
Whoa.
and disappear under the ground as he attempts to move forward.
There's an underground fire now. You want me to, let me give you your elemental.
Just sat on my tail.
Oh, elemental for me, yeah, he's right here.
I think we...
No, just use this.
This guy will
Oh, yeah, that'll do. Imagine him, but brown.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine him but brown.
You can just
But he's
move.
underground, so you don't really see that.
And is that your turn for now?
Yeah. I mean, I use my action, my bonus action. My pixies can do some stuff though.
Sure. Their spell is down. So they can do...
Which one?
The, confusion.
Well, it's 6 separate confusions, so the spell magic can only get rid of one of them.
It's 120-foot range.
Yeah, it can remove one condition.
I see.
Because each one counts as a separate spell, it can only remove one of them.
And it's removing the one off the big ogre.
Off the big green ogre?
Yeah, one of them anyway. Yeah. So the others, I guess, are holding on their concentration. But
Are they still
one, it's
invisible when?
Yeah, they're still invisible. The one that did lose its concentration, I'm gonna have it cast Fly on me. On
Okay.
Earth element.
Can it? Okay.
Wait,
Can
can
it
it
see you?
Oh wait, no, I guess it can. It can, however, cast Fly on the monk.
Oh.
Andy, let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You guys just had a moment where you went...
I just had a fucking
Synergy.
spark that just happened across the table.
And that will be the end of my turn. And the
Flying
pixie's turn,
vampire?
because they really can't do much. They will, like, scatter, so they're a little bit more better hidden, though.
Okay. All
Or
right.
just into the air.
Good.
Because they're all invisible.
Now it's time for shields, who will continue their advance.
Some of them.
1, 2, 3. They're not dashing. 1, 2, 3. These guys have military discipline. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That will be. Oh, wait, he's good. I can't
Use
do
any
anything.
failed.
You can't do anything.
But if it is his turn, then I have to roll a d10.
Give me a second. Is that a shielder? It's not a shielder. Yeah, that's a shielder. Go ahead and roll.
So that is a 4 on confuse. That's the.
It's just the don't do anything one. Can't move,
That
can't
might,
take an
that, might
action.
be, that might be the don't do anything.
All right.
Yeah,
so
doesn't move,
strong.
doesn't take actions.
Yeah.
All right, and then it is time for the spears. They're going to continue fighting amongst themselves. Let's see if they actually like that this time.
Well, I think he has to redo the detail.
Oh yeah, roll d10 for them.
Cool. Let's do. So 5. I believe that also might be just don't do anything. Yep, don't do anything.
All right.
It's a lot of 5s, 4s, and 6s.
Yeah, it's all right. Then we have the other spearmen. Jew. Labba dabba deeba dabba dooba.
The boot doot bada dee.
Oh boy. Claude! Oh my god, you're flying!
A flying Dampier!
Flying Dampier monk.
Flying Dampier monk. Genuine question for the table. What do you think would be smarter? Focusing the shields, focusing the spears?
I think the shield is not going to be super effective if we take out the backline.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, they're not really going to do that much. It's their backline that's carrying everything.
Yeah.
So, spears, ogres.
I mean, the archers too.
I would
I'm
say
too
that
far from the
spellcaster is like the problem.
Ogres will take down the doors though with their
Yeah.
rocks.
The ogres could become a problem.
They might. I'm
the
too far
ogres.
from them, though.
Attack the shielders if you
Change
want.
that.
Yeah,
It
just
might
attack
help.
whoever. I mean,
Attack whoever you can.
anyone
Here's
going
the
down
thing.
is a help.
Fly gives me a fly speed, right?
Yep.
So that's not my walk speed.
No, it does not. But it does help in terms
Does Step of
of.
the Wind affect my fly speed?
I mean, you can dash. You can dash as a fly thing. You know.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor, Andy?
Well,
Just
yeah,
like put where
that's-
your little pixies are on the map.
Oh, yeah.
How many?
There are 8 of them.
So here we go. So let's just
Yeah,
put
let's-
them around, I guess.
They would try to hide.
There's an open field. I mean, I guess I go kind of around.
Yeah, wherever. And they're in the sky too. They're flying around.
Alright, I'm gonna Step of the Wind if that works with the fly speed, which seems like it does. I still can't get up.
Where are you moving?
Do you want me to move it for you?
Yeah, I can't move. 120 feet. How
Who
far
are you?
can I get? I'm this feller right here.
This feller?
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Here's 100. What do you want to do?
I might not be able to make it to the spears. I might be able to just make it to this group.
Start attacking.
Good.
Alright.
Here's 100, 110, 120.
I'll just get to the side of this squadron right here.
So this guy?
Yeah, I'll use my fly speed to get to the side of them.
Shielding.
Shielders, but you know what? We'll start there and just go from there. Okay, I'm gonna come flying forward. I'm gonna give a nod. Well, I can't even give a nod to the druid because he turned into a rock man and went underground. I'm just gonna go flying forward and I'm gonna attempt to rip some metal. So let me do some attacks.
Do it.
Start with 2 unarmed strikes. The first one is going to be a 26 to hit.
Yeah, I should say so.
The second one is going to be a 17 plus 12. So,
Yeah, that hits as well.
okay.
That's 2 hits.
I'll
Had to think
do.
about that one.
So, okay. That is going to be 14 plus 16. So 30 points of damage on this squadron so far.
Alright.
How are they looking?
They're much tougher to hit than those were. Those were pretty much like easy pickings, no
Expected.
formations and whatnot. These guys hold close ranks, heavy armor. It's harder to hit, but you're pretty proficient. And with that one strike, you're able to take 1 down already. It kind of like stings your fist a little bit, but you're well trained. I mean, they're wearing iron.
Yeah. I'm gonna flurry of blows then, and I'll spend a key point to do 3 hits.
All right.
So the first one is going to be 25.
Mhm.
The second one is going to be the 17 plus 12 again.
I don't know if you've missed an attack this entire game.
Plus 12 is a crazy.
Plus 12 is good. And then the second is going to, or I'm sorry, not the second. The last is going to be a 22 to hit.
All 3.
All 3.
These guys have an AC of 20 and you're still going
There are a
for
lot of
80.
enemies that just have a 12 as an AC.
Mm.
So if you have a plus 12,
Yeah, it's just,
Wow, that's... Okay. That is 10 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 24. 10 plus 24, that's 34 points of additional damage.
nice. That's another one down.
Ooh, this one's gonna be harder. Okay,
Hmm.
there's one of my key points, and actually, as I flurry of blows, I believe this is a Drunken Master feature. I think this is, let me just pull it up really quick to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. This is part of my drunken technique, which I flavor his drunkenness not in alcohol but in bloodlust.
ooh, I like that.
He can, with this, after I flurry of blows, he gets the disengage action, and he can move 10 more feet.
Okay. Whatever you
So
wish.
I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to fly up 10
10
feet,
feet.
like back, kind of towards that
That's great. I love that.
I'm so sorry.
Bastards.
The effect is pretty nice.
Yeah,
So-
it is. It was like a little warning. It's all-
rock.
Bows turns.
Our bows are theirs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have our guys gone?
Yeah, they
at all
haven't.
yet?
They haven't.
It's been a full round.
No, they haven't.
Let's check them.
Also, remember, since they're within my range, they gain a 1d4 radiant if they make the attack.
Does that include me?
Yeah.
Where are bows?
Oh,
I would have added that to my
I'm sorry.
text on the day.
Oh, there they are.
my brain. It's
No, it's my brain. I should have
When
remembered.
you're at 10, it's hard to keep track of everything sometimes.
Yeah, there's especially since this is a one shot. You know, it's not like we grew with these characters.
Yeah.
We're going to release their arrows. Oh. So let's keep it simple. Jesus. The shields are proving very effective at holding off the arrows, and while there's a couple arrows that land, it's not very many at all.
Is it from our guys?
Yeah. This is from your
Oh,
crossbow.
I thought Andy told him to pry the ogres.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even still, not really a lot landing here. They rolled like shit.
Those fucking bastards.
And they're hitting the iron, the wooden armor on the ogres, even though they're big targets. Jesus, they're pulling down on damage too.
They do get an extra D4 each one that attacks. I don't know how many guys we got.
Well, it also depends on. You
Just
get
gonna
a certain range of
roll
guns.
the one multiplying.
What range? What range? is it?
So it's 30 radius.
30
So
foot.
60 diameter, which would probably encapsulate the two towers.
Okay, gotcha. So it's
I
not
don't think so.
the problem is that not a lot are landing, but some are finding. There's some here and there that are finding their footing on some of the ogres. At least not this particular volley. They'll get to go again this round since that was their last round's attack. That's where are we? Oh yeah, their bows. Okay. Okay. Move them up. Move them up. Let's move these guys up.
Everyone's kind of. No one's dashing. They're all like maintaining ranks.
Yeah, pretty much. They're trying to stay close to each other. These are a more regimented and military-oriented group. All right. They're going to make their attack. And they're just going to be generally focusing the defenders on the wall here. Now, that's a +2 AC for them. The defenders, that is. Let's see what happens here. So 2 hit. 1 miss, 2 more. Dookie. And that's 2 landed blows on the guards. No one down, but you can kind of hear that the hits found their mark.
One on my tower.
Not this time. On the battlements.
Right, then I don't care.
I mean, there's not much you can really do. If you're far away.
Okay.
Also, my character's not really like a great person.
All right.
We gotta expect some casualties. We can't get out of this with
Right.
none whatsoever.
Let's not forget the reward.
Now it's the ogre's turn. Can you roll for the
Oh,
confusion,
yes.
please?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me.
Oh, sorry, no.
No.
Ogre's turn. For
That is
2 of them.
that is a 9. 9. The creature acts and moves normally as the for this turn.
How about that? They progress. All of them do. Da da da. Lobby-dee-doo.
Labba-da-da-ba-da-doo. Bottom. 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 Bottom.
And they carry on their bringing the battering ram forward. Bum, 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 bum. That's what they're doing.
There's bastards.
Now it's the mage's turn. Oh, you still can't see on the field. At least up until now.
No!
He's gonna cast fire.
Where are
with your
they?
power.
They're just like behind Arlo and just stab her with a dagger.
It's the Granch.
The Grunch!
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
No! The
He
Grunch!
appears and he casts Scorching Ray. That's what he does.
Is that a bee?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
I don't know how far Scorching Ray can go.
It goes pretty far. It's like
Closest.
90 feet.
It's not bad, but that's not far enough to hit anyone else
No,
but
it's-
me.
it's-
That's 120 feet.
It's still
still
yeah,
not
still
far
not really
enough.
far enough, so it's gotta hit you. It's gonna hit you, Claude. You're gonna get hit at least once this one shot. I swear it.
I'm gonna get shot down like a little gnat in the sky, like.
Oh
just surrounded by shield people who just try to stay.
That might happen.
They just start
form
slamming
a
their
shield
shield down
This
on
might
top.
be the end of Claude.
That's a sharp shield.
Here we go. 3 attacks. Natural 20.
That'll hit.
You can't crit on the spell though.
Yeah, you can.
You don't double damage on Scorching Ray spell attack. I don't
Yes,
think
you
you-
do.
That's
do
all
you?
I've been doing.
I thought you can crit on spells.
Yeah, you crit on spells. And
If you insist.
no, actually you don't.
No, I changed my mind. Not for you.
I thought it was different. Okay.
That's how we've been playing it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
No problem. So that's a 1 crit and then an 18 and a 17.
Neither of those hit.
Okay.
If it requires the enemy to make a saving throw, you can't crit, obviously. But
No problem.
But if it's like an attack roll.
but if it's an attack roll, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Give me that
yes.
damage.
You finally got hits. I knew it would catch up to you eventually.
Oof.
Double that. Dude, even when they crit, they roll like fucking garbage. The siege was just not meant to be, guys. Pack it up. Go home. You take a whopping 6 points of fire damage.
Oh, well.
You'll be alright?
I don't know, guys. Looking a little hoy.
I think it's over.
I think it's over, guys.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
all
got
over.
hit by the garage. It's
all
over.
A crush. You thought you weren't gonna get hit? Wrong.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of the garage.
Wait a minute. Let's talk this over now. Okay. Corvo, it's your turn.
That's me.
Yes.
Seeing the Granch attack my friend, I'm gonna determine them to be a credible threat, and I'm gonna hit them with a grasping shot, which is an arcane archer shot, assuming I hit them.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Yeah, jeez.
Okay, here's a d8. Plus 7 is 12 damage to start. 2d6 poison, that's 10 poison damage. And on their first movement, they take 2d6 slashing damage. And their speed is -10.
Jesus Christ.
And brambles wrap them.
So they can't move either.
Don't forget about your radiant damage.
I think it's just the speed -10.
Mm,
I don't
okay.
think they're actually like
No, so it's
They're
not
not like
it's not-
incapacitated.
yeah. Oh, and 1d3 what is it?
1d4 radiance.
Mhm.
1. Thanks, buddy.
Gotcha.
Hey, listen, every little bit
We
of
take
damage helps.
those.
We take
Yeah.
this.
It does. It does.
I'm gonna
So
do
what
my-
was the total damage?
It was 12 plus 10.
Yeah, 22.
plus 1.
23.
They're gonna take 2d6 when they move.
Unless they choose not to move.
Okay.
And it lasts for a minute, or they can try and break it.
Okay.
18 on my extra attack. Is it hit?
Yeah. He's not like the beefiest thing in the world.
10
He's
damage.
a Granch. He doesn't wear any clothes.
Well,
and
she's just naked out there. Make sure the children are inside. Not looking at the window.
if I can't find anything to wear, I'm not going to the siege.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to command the archers to fire.
And you,
At the ogres.
At the ogres? Okay, sure.
I guess at the ogres. Yeah.
You need to take out the ogres, they're
And it
getting
is
close.
the guards' turns now, so let's see how they do. Huh? A 1 hit. 2. Here. So a couple more are finding their. It's taking them a little bit of time, but they're finding their spot, their aim. That's going to be 31 points of damage to another one of the ogres as they start like focusing their attacks a little bit, and then 20 points to another.
Are they all still looking alright? Or how are they looking?
They're not slowing down.
Those ogres are a bunch of bastards.
All right, that's their turn, and then we're going to end with Grundagar.
Borongor.
Brundagar.
Brundagar? Brunhilde.
It's like Boron the Element and then Gar.
Crunkle.
Borongor.
Oh, it's Gore?
Gore.
Borgor.
Ron. Gore.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I think you're changing it on us.
Brundagar.
I think you're gaslighting us.
Gonzo, I'm sorry
If
to
you,
say.
if you acknowledge that his name is Brundagar, you guys win right now. I don't even remember whose turn it was.
Ogres
Boris
just
moved, I
went.
think, right? Oh, Boron Gore.
Yeah, it was his turn, yeah?
Stronger.
I got it, right? Boron.
You got it.
Brundagar, let's go.
Alright, so
Brunhilde!
what Borongor is going to do is their steed shall take off, and they shall fly in a parallel line. So they're going about 60 feet with their flight. So
You were up here, right? Yeah.
yeah.
you're
So
going
it's not
60.
dashing, and no, we're going.
So 1, 2,
So no. Okay, we're gonna go
like
so
you're
that
60
he
feet.
is. Okay, let me just move him.
And is it just your mount, or are you riding?
No, I'm riding it, and I'm going to stop right here. So now he has a different weapon in hand. Something you guys haven't seen yet.
What is it?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It is a javelin of lightning. This javelin is a magic weapon, and when you hurl it and speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from your target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dex saving throw, taking 46 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Who are you trying to hit?
I'm hitting Grinch.
Not the Grunch.
Not the Gunch.
Oh, and everyone in between them too.
Yes, all the ones that are in heavy armor that don't probably have like negative.
All the shield guys too.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20 from the Grunch.
Oh.
The lightning bolt turns back into the javelin when it reaches the target. Make a ranged attack against the target on a hit. The Grinch doesn't roll for the lightning.
Isn't roll saving?
He doesn't get affected. It's everyone in between.
Ah.
On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning.
Let's see.
So
we
as
have
long as I hit him,
we
he
have
takes damage.
2 shielders and a spearman. Go ahead.
Oh,
I'll roll for
right.
That's a
Actually,
nat
wait,
1.
no. Wait. It's just going to hit everyone in between.
Sure.
What'd you roll?
They all
I
fail.
rolled a 10.
+4, so that's 4.
Plus 4, so 14.
And then,
All 3 of them fail. I'm gonna let you know they all rolled single digits. So.
They all failed?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and then is it +1 criminal or just?
yeah, no, the radiant damage is only for weapon attacks. Although that is a weapon, it was a lightning bolt, so it was technically a spell until it got to the Grinch. So, yeah. So then they shall take 4d6 lightning damage. And that's 14 and 15. So that is 15 damage.
To all 3.
Yes.
Did your attack hit the Grunch?
No.
What would you roll for the attack?
I rolled a 14 for the attack against the Grunch. Did that hit? No? Yeah.
Damn. Grunch was
No
too
crunching.
good.
Well, sadly that's not
That was
the
good
case.
damage there to the other 3.
But, you know what I will do instead? As my bonus action? Congratulations! You just got 2 AC of the Flying Daphne.
I get +2 AC?
Yep, you got a Shield of Faith.
You're flying and you get shield? Wow, you're like a kid in a candy shop right now.
Derek's like, I can't hit them
I-
anyway.
I-
You're not gonna hit me again!
I'm not kidding when I tell you I've landed 1 hit on Claude this entire time and it was 3 damage.
And that was a crit.
Yeah, it was a crit and it was 3 damage.
And because I did that, it drops the Crusaders thing, so I'm like not going back to the castle wall.
Oh, the radiant bone.
Yeah, it's out of range
Kick
of
the
everyone.
gunches ass.
Yeah. Oh no, it's time.
It's time.
It's
Mr.
more than
Nuzzle
time.
Buzzle, I think your time is nigh.
Nuzzle Buzzle. No one's name is the same
I'm
anymore.
gonna tell Maxine as a bonus action I can command my Steel Defender to meet me outside. Okay.
Oh.
Catch me outside.
Hey, yo.
How about that?
I'm gonna start scaling down the side of this
Dun,
castle
dun,
wall
dun, 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 dun.
with using spider climb. I'm just walking down.
To get to the bridge.
No, I'm gonna walk down the front of it.
Yeah, right there.
Can I?
Guys, I did it.
But I told her to meet me down there. Is there a door like here too?
Yeah,
Is that
there's-
what we're supposed to? Okay, so she can go through there. She has a dash speed of 80, so she should be able to meet me like.
What a woman.
She should. Hot golly, my goodness. She should be right
She
there.
dies.
She drips and just crumbles. I have a movement of 25 feet, so I'll be halfway down the tower.
Okay.
Halfway down the tower. How close is this clown to me?
What? Allow me to get my implement.
No, I don't trust that implement. It's
What's wrong with the implement?
Because if you count the squares, it's different than the implement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He'll be 11 if I'm on the wall, like right
Yeah,
here.
you can get him.
Come on,
Eldritch Blast with
Pythagorean
the
theorem.
hammer.
Pythagorean.
Avara's spirit is with me again. Gods be praised.
Call speaker.
19, natural 20 on the second.
Yo, crit.
Attack my
That's another crit.
fellows.
It's another crit. Where did my dice go, heathens?
I don't know.
Anyone's
Not
guess.
in the box.
really.
Yes.
Certainly not in the box. The box is being used.
That's my fly box.
7 on the first one.
Okay.
4 doubled for the second one.
For damage?
Yeah, so that's going to be 15 total points of force damage. That fire underneath Claude and hit that group of shield
15 total?
wielders.
Out of curiosity, do you not add like anything to that or no?
No, I added no to the damage.
Yeah, for I don't know if our
No, for EB. No, I wouldn't add damage
Alright.
to EB.
Is there anything
The
else,
spells you usually don't.
anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm halfway down the wall. I used my bonus action already to command her, so
Well,
that's it.
well. Good job, Mr. Zebblebebble.
Thank
Thank you.
I'm
Third.
zebbling and bebbling.
All right.
My bebble is zebbled.
My bebble. She bebble my zebble till I nest her.
I'm going to move forward. Did you move the guy
No!
forward by like 30 feet?
That's it.
And then I'm going to pop out of the ground. So you just see this rock on as he's like, holy shit, crashes out of the ground. But then something interesting is going to happen as I use one of the special abilities that I have. All of a sudden, the rock golem's arms that are made out of floating rocks, they're gonna like float so that they're further and longer and longer and longer. And he's going to attack the guy that's all the way in front of him, the first shielder guy.
40 feet from me.
Yeah, I get really long arms now.
Alright. Attack him.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks against him.
Do it if you dare. You don't dare.
Mr. Fantastic over here.
Alright, so that's gonna be not probably hitting, and then that one's going to be a 21. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, barely.
Hell yeah. Alright, this is about to be fun.
This is the gunches.
29 damage in a slam attack.
Whoa.
29?
Yeah, there's just like a big, like, giant rock hand that just goes,
Well, not this can't be.
and then I'm gonna make another.
One of them sticks to your hand. Goo.
Oh,
Little
God.
piece of gum.
Oh.
Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
This is dangerous. This man is dangerous with a rock, man.
Ooh, that's not as good. 8 and 5 is math, which is a 13. So another 13 points of bludgeoning and force damage.
You're whittling away, but they're holding fast. These are
As they just go,
disciplined. And you're basically hitting their shields, and some are getting like knocked back a little bit, but they're holding. Okay. Good one. It's the shields' turns. Oh. And just one other thing. The shields are going to advance.
Advance, my good shieldmen! 1, 2, 3. Time to fucking fight! Or something, I don't know. 1, 2, 3.
How dare you walk around my box? I think I'm too far to get an attack of
Yeah, I think
opportunity.
so.
I can't kick him with my foot.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna move up one more.
What?
So they're dashing?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I just want to move up one more. I'm kidding. Let's stay like that.
Do they have reach? What? Like weapons that with reach?
the spearman might.
I don't know, maybe they do.
These are ogres talking.
It's the ogre brothers.
The
Ogre
1, 2,
brothers.
3. Okay. Remember, shields. The two at the back are going to take their falchion-like cleaver blades, and they're going to ring them upon their shields.
These two?
And then you see the ones at the back. Yep.
Yeah.
You see large cages being wheeled up out of the wood line. Forgot about the cages. Yeah, I know you did.
Everyone forgets about the cages.
Thinking of the cages.
Except- Well, he probably the only one who remembered. Oh,
There are 4, each chained and held back by several hobgoblins as one bugbear hops atop each large, lion-looking creature with bat-like wings and a spiked tail. You have 4 mounted manticores as they take wing.
Hello.
Fuck.
And they fly.
No.
There is a singular unit atop each of these. I know they don't look anything like manticores.
That's fine.
Work with me here.
This is unacceptable. This is not.
that's a manta poor portrayal. We should have lit the woods on fire. Why didn't anyone suggest that?
I don't know why anyone stopped me. Is the question.
The spears are going to progress now. And you better fear the spears.
Do I need to roll the?
For this guy and that guy.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll 2d10.
How long is this damn spell?
1 minute.
And
it's only been
12 seconds.
No, it's been
It's been 2 turns. This is the third
no
turn.
third turn.
Yeah,
so
so now
it's
it's
been
18.
All right,
After
so a
this.
3 and an 8. This guy isn't gonna do anything, and the other guy is gonna attack itself.
Alright.
Or they're
There's
gonna
gotta
attack
be
itself.
I'm shocked.
No, there's no saves, no nothing. It's just
No, once you
repeat
fail
that?
that first save, that's the
They
problem.
don't
with-
repeat it at the end of their turn?
Not from what I read.
Confusion.
Can you reread that, please?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen confusion. Let's see. I know you used it in our Decay campaign and it drove me
Singular
nuts.
Singular one lands an attack. Nothing really significant, I'm afraid. But hey, it's
It can do it at the end of
No, at the end,
At
it's
the end,
make
it's
a
turn.
wisdom
All right.
saving throw. If it succeeds, the
Well,
effect
I'm gonna
ends.
make several for all of them right now. Alright, the spearmen. What's that to beat?
It's
It's a 14 wisdom save.
Alright. And then, so there's one spear guy in the back. Failure. Ogres. 2 of the ogres are fine, one of the ogres is still charmed. And I think that was it. Was that it? Am I missing something? The spear guy in the end.
Yeah,
Spear
the
guy?
spear guy.
That returns. He's fine. So the only ones that are still affected is the single ogre and the single spearman.
Wonderful. When they were attacking each other, did they hit?
One person hit for a measly 3 damage.
All right, not the best, but it's damage,
We take those.
and it's
Some-
damage on their turns too.
Spear guy's gonna move. Claude. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Can I even get to the Manicore people if I step of the winded?
Maybe not.
They're flying.
think
Well,
so.
We gotta stop the
They are
front line.
flying right now. They're flying over the map. You also fly.
Sure, but like I don't think even my speed would be enough to catch up to where they are at the moment.
No, they're still pretty far away.
Yeah, my speed's if I step of the wind is 120 feet.
Do I have enough? I wonder. Let me see.
You could also just fight the person in front of you until the manticores get closer.
Do we have any other boxes to go around?
I did not bring
You
any
can put them on
boxes.
top of these, Derek, if you want.
Hot commodity right now.
Just little things to put them on top of.
That'll do.
That'll do nicely.
That'll do.
One more thing.
What about? Why can't we use the
Those
tokens?
are fairies.
Those are fairies.
Oh, well, there's other
Or the
tokens.
pixies, rather.
Should be other ones.
Alright.
Okay, so
Are these too big?
I think I have to
Yeah.
for the Gunch then. I can only reach him.
Yeah.
Am I within 60 feet or no? Can you tell me?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll step with the wind otherwise. But...
10, 20,
30,
40, 50.
50. Yeah.
Okay, I can get there. So I'm gonna fly up to the Gunch. I need the audience to know his name is the
Grange!
Gunch.
That's Grange!
Call him the Gunch in the comments, please.
It's Grange!
I'm gonna fly up to him. Ooh, not flip my dice box over. And I'm going to do what I've been doing with a bloodthirsty hunger and try to rip his fucking head off. Unarmored strike. That first one is gonna be 16 plus 12.
28.
To hit? Yeah, that hits.
Ugh. Okay. The second one is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, so let me roll damage for those two.
Once you roll like a 5, you're probably gonna hit this guy.
I mean, he's a caster. He can't
Yeah.
have that high of AC, can he?
He doesn't. His AC's not that high.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 plus 16, so 26 points of damage on the Gunch.
Okay.
How's he looking?
Bad.
Bad?
He looks real bad.
I'm going to flurry of blows, but I'm not going to spend the key point.
He's gonna use a reaction.
Okay.
Yes. I think it's a reaction. I think blur is a reaction.
Is it?
I could be wrong. Or maybe use shield.
See, I know shield's a reaction.
I don't know if it'll help though.
I don't know.
It only
I don't
increases
depends
your
on what his
AC.
AC is.
He gets sucker punched, and then he's like, wait, I have a shield.
Applause in action.
He's using he's using his reaction to use shield.
Okay, in that case, I will use a key point to make 3 unarmed strikes.
Let's see if you
To see if I can knock
Let's see
his
if you can
fucking
hit him.
head off.
It would probably only take 2 of those 3 to really end it.
That's a 22 to hit.
No, it doesn't.
That doesn't hit.
Ooh.
First miss.
That's not going to hit either. That was less. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright.
Oh, it doesn't matter what I do, she always hits!
That's an additional 12 points of damage.
Oh, how do you want to do this?
I killed the Gunch!
The gun
Yeah.
stole Christmas and he died for it.
I am going to attempt to claw, like, through his chest as I'm punching, like, with my...
You're ripping apart
I've got
green
long,
fur.
sharp nails. I'm going to be attempting to, like, slash and rend through him, and I'm just going to, like, Mortal Kombat style rip through his chest and with his heart and squeeze it and kill him.
Which is 3 sizes too small.
It was 3 sizes too small, so it wasn't really hard.
Goodbye, Gunch. Okay.
No, I
Please
liked
not
him.
Gunch.
I wanted him to stick around more for the cinematic element.
Sorry.
Too bad.
Gunch
He
is
stole
gone.
Christmas.
He
has to
literally
ride
stole
extra
the
really.
He
bones.
was like a main character. He died too early in this battle.
Okay, where was I? So that was your turn. And now it's the bowman's turn.
I can technically move again, but I'm not going to.
I'm not going to.
Now is your chance to do that if you
Nah,
want.
that's good. It's not gonna help anyway.
The bowmen are going to see when they're going to attack. And seeing that the Gunch is dead, they're like, no, the Gunch! He stole Christmas!
I hope I killed their morale.
He stole Chris of Krangle.
He stole Santa!
You should see if he has
Max
the bones.
direwolf
His
is
name
very
actually
sad.
just changed halfway through this
The
campaign.
Gunch, the Gunch. It's a dialectical thing. People call it different things for different reasons.
So is Borden Gore.
Boron gore.
Linger.
Oh my god, Dookie rolls all around.
Is this for our archers or their archers?
Theirs and they're aiming at you.
At me?
Yes.
Okay.
Is a 21 hit?
That just hits.
You got the plus
That's
2.
the only one that. Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't
so
forget
it's
the
an
plus
18.
2.
You have a plus 2
That
AC.
is with the plus
yeah?
2.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 hit.
So 21 is my AC right now.
That's 20 points of piercing damage. And then the other squad's also going to aim at you. You pissed them off.
No, it's because I killed the gun.
Are you able to like,
You're not gonna
deflect
live
arrows?
for a punch.
Oh wait, yeah, can I deflect arrows?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good.
Why don't you say that for right now because the other, they also landed 2 attacks.
Alright, then I'll do that
You
right
have 1
now.
reaction, so you can only do
Deflect.
once.
It's now called something else. It's called deflect attacks. Because now you can do it for both melee and range. Reduce the damage of melee or range that deals bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing by 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk level.
So the first one that came in would have been 5, the second one that came in would have been 11.
So,
The
a
11
d10.
would-
Let me just grab a d10.
The 11 would go away, I would think.
So that's 7 plus 10, so 17 points of damage I can negate.
Damn.
And here's the thing, if I negate that,
Does that mean for one attack or for both? Can you just catch both in midair?
it says... I guess this will probably just be for one of them, it doesn't say. It's not in the wording on this one page that I printed out. But it says if I reduce the damage that was incoming to me by 0, I can spend a key point, which is now called a focus point, to redirect it and do either something, like it was ranged, so I can redirect it to something within 60 feet of me.
Which, I'm assuming you're choosing the 11 points of damage to redirect?
I'm going to redirect the 11
Right,
point, but
you're going to take that 5 points of damage though.
I will, and then it's not just 11 though, it's going to change based on what I
You gotta
roll.
take them where you can. Alright, go ahead.
I mean, we were saying the same thing.
So here's the thing. This is the part where I get a little lost on. The target that I now select to now just catch that arrow and throw it at them, it says they have to make a dexterity saving throw, but I don't have a save modifier.
No, okay,
So what would it be?
It would probably be like 8 plus your proficiency plus your dex, since you're
Yeah.
dex based.
Is that how, like, it doesn't say on
Because it's a
here.
dex based
Generally,
move.
yeah, we could just keep it as a ranged attack. You're throwing an arrow at someone.
Okay. The damage they take is going to be equal to 2 rolls of my martial arts die plus my dex mod, so it's 2d8s plus 5.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to just do it as a ranged attack then?
Why
Or-
not?
8 plus wisdom
let's-
plus your proficiency
It's my
bonus.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Why
want-
are they rolling a wisdom save to see if they get hit by an arrow?
No, they make a dex save, but it's against my
It's against
wisdom
that,
mod.
yeah.
This is weird.
Well, I just looked up monk
I'll give you the
saving
choice. You can make it a
throws.
range.
Well, no, because they also have spells.
Yeah,
that are
maybe
wisdom-
it's-
that
well,
are
maybe it
wisdom.
was
That's
really
true,
that.
I-
Just make a ranged attack. We'll keep it easy. We don't want to get hung up on this.
Alright, I'll just make a ranged attack. I'm gonna redirect it right back at them. It's a 16 plus whatever the fuck. I don't know what to add for a ranged attack. Is that with my dex or something?
Yeah,
Dex,
so
you're
yeah,
probably
you'd
not.
be adding your
Are
dex
you
to that.
proficient with it?
Probably,
I don't know.
Yeah, probably no proficiency in that. So, but just add your dex to that attack.
So that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. That is going to deal.
I thought it deals. Does it deal the 11 or?
No,
does it-
I roll a new damage. It's 2 of my martial arts die plus my dex.
It's pretty good.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be that great. It's going to be 9 points of damage.
And it's
I rolled very low on those dice.
really not that bad.
So let me mark down another key.
Pretty
point.
cool. And also at the meta it's just fucking awesome to have a flurry of arrows on you and just be like, "Ooh, no!
If we get
And
that
then the
far,
5.
It's cool.
Alright.
I like it.
Gotta
It's one of the
save
cooler,
Claude.
it's one of the
Claude's
cooler
getting
things that
level
monks can do.
Yeah, I'm like not doing great right now.
What is your HP right now?
34.
Oh, you got plenty.
No.
Oh no, we lost a good defender.
No! He
one of
can't
those
go down
ogres is just gonna
too.
turn and like throw the siege.
Time for the ogres.
There's a singular
Just keep going, I got
there's
it.
a singular ogre that still is confused. He's gonna roll to break out of that.
Well, it's at the end of his turn, not the beginning.
Okay.
So I gotta roll the thing.
Then roll your thing and I'll
Ooh, 7. He's gonna attack someone next to him,
Okay.
a random individual.
let's see.
It could be another ogre, or there is a dude that's like right next to him. There's another squad.
Probably what he's going after. Let's see. Sorry, just a second. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is.
Where'd you go? I'm right here.
It's not gonna hit. Not gonna hit.
And then he has to roll to break out of it.
And he's gonna get an 18 on that. I rolled prior.
Then they'll be free.
He's free. He's free. The ogres are free. But the other ogres are all gonna progress. Forward, my ogres.
He steps on his own guy, crushing him underfoot.
That's
Maybe.
They're ogres. They probably would. And they're carrying this. And they picked up this battering ram. They're carrying it again. They're moving forward, and they're ready to fuck some shit up. God. The other ogres are going to attack though because they still can with their offhand.
Who are they attacking?
They're going to throw. 2 of them are going to throw the rocks that they have.
Rocks.
It's not much, but it's what they have, and they're going to throw it. 3 of them are going to throw the rocks. Just everyone threw their rocks. They're going to throw it up at the watchtower. You. 4, 4, and 4. This is the night.
So this is actually pretty rare.
So the rocks do break like one of the windows, one of the like stone-slided windows, and just kind of like otherwise pellet the stonework, but doesn't really do any significant damage, and certainly doesn't hit any of the defending guards. Now what are you gonna do?
Me, who's halfway on the
Corvo.
That's me. Scanning the battlefield, we got hobgoblins, manticores, the bugbear leader, and who else?
The shield. Well, yeah. So
shield
that's
guys?
pretty much
all the units like
the
the
shielders with
ogres.
their ladders. There you have archers, you have spearmen, manticores with their bugbear riders, the bugbear chief, and then the ogres.
How's the chief looking?
Took a couple hits, but he's vigorous.
Not for long, because I'm gonna hit him with the
Hit him with the gritty.
or something.
Hit him with the cast iron griddle.
I'm gonna hit him with a shadow arrow. So let's roll for that. 13.
Total?
I'm gonna do an extra attack.
Sure.
Actually, am I proficient in like attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not been?
I'm gonna do something called Kenku Recall, which is a race-based feat where I have advantage once per long rest on a check for a skill I'm proficient in. It's not a skill, but it's an attack. Will this work?
You're proficient with your weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that's a
I
skill.
I think
though.
that's not a skill.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'll just do my extra attack.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but no,
Yeah.
you add your proficiency bonus to attacks.
Yeah, you
Sure,
do add
know.
proficiency to attacks though. I don't know if that would change anything.
If you haven't been, make sure you're doing that.
It's
Plus proficiency plus dex?
Yes!
So it's supposed to have been plus 9 this whole.
Yes.
You're level 10!
Okay, so plus 9. So it should have been. All my rolls should have been plus 11 this whole time then.
That sounds about right.
So 14. Does a 14 hit?
Total? 14 total?
Yeah.
Still not.
God damn it. That's my extra attack. 24. Does that hit?
I sure will.
Okay. 12 damage on my extra attack.
He's barking out orders going,
Well, I'm gonna bark out orders too, and I'm gonna tell our bowman to shoot him in the face.
He just suddenly starts speaking common.
Yeah.
There's just one thing of common there.
Bowman,
I want to do this anymore!
bowman, fire upon that chief.
Pretty far for their range, but they'll try.
They might want to take out the
Yeah, they might have disadvantage too on that if it's far.
Yeah.
Because the ogres are gonna
Go for the
break
ogres then.
Okay, ogres. Yeah. Good thing you said, because it's their turn, and the ogres are almost at the gate.
Ogres
only
again.
counts with horseshoes, hand grenades, and nukes, buddy.
Oh boy.
Ogres are
Those
getting
are
a
just
little
ogres.
close for comfort there.
Alright, time for these boys to make their shots.
We still have the full.
Right side.
Yeah, too, for now.
Not bad. 2 of those will hit. Squadrons. Left side. Nice. Oh, no, but insufficient. You should have explained it in
They're
that's
just gonna fly over the gate. It's like into Baron's chambers.
You just take
Eric's
risks.
loosening. The ogres on the left take 45 points of piercing damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Are they all still up? All three of them though?
The ogres?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fine.
65 points of damage.
Alright.
Against who?
The ogres on the right.
Ooh, nice.
The green ogres, are they still looking alright or are they looking a little battered?
They're fine.
No, they don't.
They do.
Try again.
They try again.
They look great.
Please.
They're taking multivitamins.
Each ogre
every
has
morning.
1,000 health. There are 3 ogres per squadron. We gotta deal 3,000 health.
They're subscribed to Herbalife.
Conscientious ogres.
It's an MLM.
Is that one of those?
Whose turn
It's
is
an
it?
MLM. It's like a shake thing.
We love Herbalife protein
All
shakes.
we wanted was for the council.
I was originally green.
No,
Bornagar.
do go on.
Bornagar Christian.
Borangor.
Beauregard.
Beauregard.
Beauregard. He's gone through 5 different. He's Benny. He's just Benny.
Borangor.
Benny.
Benny.
Benny rocks.
Benny. Rocks.
Benny in the
Rocks
box.
is going to now draw his sword. Now, what is the thing that they're carrying?
Battering ram on chains.
Battering ram.
And these are armored ogres.
Battering rams.
Okay.
Battering rams.
So, what are the shield men carrying?
Ladders.
Ladders?
Swords and ladders. And cleaver swords.
Cleaver swords. Well.
Then I'm just going to attack the first shield flank in front of me. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to basically roll 4 d20s. So 2 of them are going to be for myself, and then the other 2 are going to be the multi-attack from the Dragonelle.
Should probably roll your
Okay.
2 first and
So my 2 first. And that. Okay. So 13 and 15. Okay. I figured. Okay. And now for the Dragonelle.
Ooh.
Okay. I can work with that. That's going to be a nat 20, 25, and 15.
Nat 20.
Well, the 20 hits. The 15 doesn't.
Okay, cool. So I doubled the damage on that. And then that is going to be 2d6 plus 3 slashing. Alright. So 10 points.
Times 2.
Nope. It would just be
From the
Crit.
crit.
right. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. My brain. Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit late now. Yeah, so 20 points
And you're aiming
slashing.
explicitly for the left.
The squad that's in front of me.
I just realized I had a longbow plus 3. I haven't been adding that either.
That's your legendary item!
Oh shit.
My god, you're such a badass character, and now he's just like taking the leg weights off. He's like, watch this.
So instead of adding a plus 12, like Winter's character, you've been adding a plus 4.
It should have been like a plus 14 this whole time.
10 more than you've been giving it.
So your dex is what, plus 5?
Yeah.
Plus your proficiency, plus 9?
Yeah.
Plus your bow, plus 3?
yeah.
12.
There you go.
Exactly.
Your attacks have a plus 12 to them.
Plus,
Plus sharpshooter.
yeah, is 14.
Plus sharpshooter is 14. There you go.
Wait, no. Plus, I took it archery actually for my fighter class also, so I have a plus
Gotta be kidding me.
16.
Oh my god!
I'm not kidding, it's 4 times more than you do.
Oh my lord.
Can we give this man a point of inspiration? Just
Yeah, you get a point of inspiration. Well, why am I rewarding you for forgetting all your bonuses?
just for the next attack. Please.
You know what? I do feel bad. Yeah, you get inspiration for your next attack.
Thank you.
Great.
Master.
I'm gonna finish walking down at the base of the tower. I should be right at the base of the tower at this point. Maxine should be next to me. Oh!
They've broken
What
through.
an asshole!
Maxine, what have you done?
You dealt 600 points of damage.
Maxine, all the children are going to die now.
Well, we're leaving.
We did all we could here.
Sorry. Steve's character is just dead. After everything that happened.
He's just
We tried our best.
I think it's the plus 16 and just dies.
Guys, wait! I'm way more powerful than a wolf.
You have advantage for your next attack. In a pile of rubble. 1, 2, 3,
Alright,
4,
fuck
5,
you.
6, 7. Finally.
Just the funny thing is now there would have been in range if you stayed on the tower.
Shut up! Shut up! I have a plan! I have a plan! No, I have a plan! This is gonna be
You
one
get
of them.
swarmed.
The ogres just surround me.
I can fight now.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Thunderbus! My very rare item! I don't have to load it. I don't need ammo. I just point and things die.
Are you good, my friend?
We lost them along the way.
Shit.
Dude, he's purple in the face. Alright, let's take a second here.
I need a 5 to like a couple minutes. Breathe.
The eagle's out. We're not cutting this.
Reset the camera.
No, we're not cutting this. Leave this in.
I haven't laughed that hard in a really long time.
It is a fun
I
puzzle.
haven't been that disappointed in myself in a really long time.
This is
Oh, Steve, it's
Oh,
okay.
Steve.
It's
You
okay.
have the epic conclusion of the battle.
People-
You lose your power.
people will enjoy it.
You're literally
Yeah,
wrong.
it's literally you were saving your strength for the last hurrah.
Yeah, maybe it was like dormant within you.
He's been sitting on the bridge just going like, I have to hold back or it's not fair.
Now, Steve, let me ask you this: does that +3 bow also give you +3 on your damage die?
It should.
It
Yeah,
does.
if it's
It
a
does.
plus 3 bow, it's
It does.
both
It's
these.
Plus 3 to
bow.
damage and the hit.
Pull up the bow really quick.
Definitely is. That's how it works.
Awesome, he's gone.
Well,
I should've
that's
messed
2
up.
party members down. 3 to go.
We get to die when the gate collapsed.
Oh!
What
We
we-
were at. I was gonna
Dexter,
finally
yes.
use my
Dexter,
very rare.
shoot them! Shoot them!
Shoot! You gotta aim thunder.
Holds the pistol sideways.
He definitely doesn't. Shieldman up front. And I'm gonna use sharpshooter, which I'm gonna use the component of the feat, which gives me a -5 to hit. But if I do hit, I deal an extra 10 damage.
It's like great
with
weapon.
me? It's like great weapon
Derek?
master.
Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead.
Is it that boring, Derek? Am I boring you that
No,
much?
I can feel.
I think his delirium's kicking in.
I can feel the angels calling my name.
Would you like more coffee?
No.
So I normally get a +10. It's going to be a +5 instead.
Oh, damn you.
13, which is a miss. I'm going to use extra attack.
That's so funny because it wouldn't have hit anyway.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's also going to miss.
What was that one?
This is lower. This is a 5.
I'm here to help, guys. Miss. Immediately gets smashed by a rock.
Don't worry, I'm a great shooter.
Yeah,
I'm a great shot.
Before we go any
Sharpshooter
further,
even.
are you sure you've added everything to
I'm a little
your-
nervous. I was just
Did
scanning
you
a wall.
added your proficiency and your.
Yeah, I said it's a +10 normally because I have a
Right.
5 from a 4 from proficiency, and the pistol's
Sharpshooter
a
give you a little
+1.
bonus?
No,
It doesn't?
It's actually a minus.
no, it's not.
It's -5 to get.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, if you take that,
use
yeah.
that feature, then.
No, yeah, normally, no. Sharpshooter, what it does is beyond that feature, you also get no inaccuracy at long range, like 90 feet.
Gets on the ground.
And then
just
you
to
also get,
I'm here! Alright.
no, I have something else I want to do eventually,
do
but
this
for now,
tomorrow.
this is,
That's alright, that's alright.
We're
this is
kind
it.
of closing up. The
I'm going to command my Steel Defender to just get next to me.
You should send them into melee.
I'm waiting.
Baron, it's your turn. What are you
can
doing?
recover.
Well, I'm gonna look at the little guy in front of me, and I'm just gonna start wailing on him
Punch him.
There's a few little
with
guys.
big rocky arms. I want you to understand that these are just like giant boulder hands that are raining from the sky.
Yeah. You ever throw a big rock at someone? I have.
What the heck? Derek.
1,000-yard stare.
So that's +11. So the first attack is gonna be a 27.
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh,
I was about to say, how'd they beat my AC?
ooh, nice. That's gonna be 21 plus. The first attack is gonna be 22 damage. The second attack. Ooh, that's not big.
Well, you get him now.
That's gonna be a 26 to hit again.
Yeah, that's.
That's less good, but that is still acceptable. I need to stop using you because you're evil.
Jail.
Jail. What is 6 plus 8?
6 plus 8 is 12.
That's
No,
no.
it's
No.
not. 14.
Maybe you shouldn't ask me questions! Maybe I'm
What do
like
you
a bad guy!
That's 14.
I was so confident in my answer. Oh. Derek, it's spreading.
Guys, it's getting late midnight out there.
That's 25 bludgeoning damage.
We can't do this! We're gonna fucking get through this if it kills us.
Okay.
That's another 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn? Okay. Shielder's turn.
Just stares at you.
Da-da-da-da.
They're gonna dash.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's coming right to you, man.
So here is the thing with that.
Sure.
Currently, my attacks have a 40 reach, and I do have opportunity attacks if they are within my reach. I'm going to make
Oh,
it.
they were.
He went around.
No, they weren't. They were within 40 feet.
They were within 40 feet.
Sorry, buddy. 10, 20, 30, 40. No dice. Try
That was
again.
within
Try again next
12.
one.
What are you talking about?
Try again next one shot. Try again next one shot. You know, there's always next time, buddy. You know, we can't win them all.
Are you
Yeah, go
serious?
ahead. Make your.
All right, that's going to be 20.
No, try again.
to
No.
hit.
Yeah, that's fine. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and make your opportunity.
Now,
attack.
here's the thing. I do have Sentinel, so their movement
Oh,
speed is reduced to 0.
Go.
So they go.
Where did they get hit?
Probably, so if they were here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'd be right here, let's say.
It was good. It was bloody damn good.
Okay.
24 bludgeoning damage.
I'll get that in a second.
No.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We're covered. Take your attack of opportunity, Gonzo.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
It'd be good to pull back into the castle, guys.
So the first one is for me, and I get advantage on that due to mounted combatant, and they're not mounted. So that is going to be a unnatural 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
So rolling for damage, that is going to be 1 slashing and 8 radiant damage. Then my Dragonelle was also in range. So now it's time for their attack. Yeah. They got a 15.
Nope.
Okay.
Then the one in front of you, Andy's going to attack you.
Attack me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
19, 21, and
No.
7.
The third one will not.
Okay. Going in with his sword, he's gonna chop or something.
Yeah, but here's the fun part, right? Well, I'll let you do that first.
Okay. To a total of 17 points of slashing damage.
And I have resistance. Haha. Now, the ones that hit me, because I am currently a flaming earth elemental, thanks to Fire Shield, I'm going to deal with 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Anyone that attacked me and hit.
Alright, we're getting somewhere. Now it's time for the spears.
These guys have way too much HP. It's just like attacking a brick.
It's just a high AC.
These ain't no gnolls.
It is attacking a brick.
Okay.
I mean, they're attacking a brick.
They're pretty much going in the full charge mode. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
It's getting bad for
60.
them.
10, 20. He's gonna go under you. 30, 40, 50, 60.
That's rude.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Advance, everyone! Oh, and you too. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I totally forgot that he was in play because he hasn't done shit forever.
We're all forgetting things. It's that time of the day.
Oh yeah, what about the pixies?
Oh yeah, I also forgot to use them.
Remember next time. Okay, Claude!
Pixies have to help us. Alright, here's the thing. I can either spend my action hoping the Gunch had the bones on him still, and like try to
search
find
it.
them, or I can be on the offense because they're approaching fast.
Here's my thing: is if he did have the bones on him, it would be a tremendous boon to bring those back to the town.
It would, but also why would he have still had them on him?
Maybe he wants them.
You should be in camp or something, yeah.
I think it's worth it to at least take the time to check. If not, you can always
It's
run
gonna waste
back.
my action.
It is an
I think you should fight because we have a lot coming at us. If you could like take out half of their archers or something, that would be a huge help.
You want me to do the archers rather than the ogres?
I mean, it's up to you. You attack whatever you want.
The archers are kind of a problem.
Attack the squishy boys and make them.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to fly speed, go up to the archer that I'm closest to, that squadron. Yeah, that guy. Plus, maybe I can finally get close enough.
10, 20, 30.
Yeah, I'm plenty close. Depending on what I can do, I can also eventually get up to the boat commander. Alright, I'm just gonna do what I've been doing, and I'm gonna try to wail on them.
Beat their ass.
After tearing out the heart of the Gunch. First attack is gonna be a 24 to hit.
That is.
Second attack is a natural 1.
That is.
Oh! Alright, well
It doesn't
the first attack is going to be a 13 damage. And then I'm gonna flurry of blows. I'm not gonna spin. No, I'll spend the key point. to
Do
do
it.
3 more unarmed strikes because we got to start whittling these numbers down.
Yeah, we really
It's really
got
bad
We
right
gotta
now.
start making the number.
So far,
numbers
we've
for
only
numbers.
taken down the gunch.
I gotta whitlock those numbers
That's so silly.
down.
These guys are just HPs. Like I-
That is a 30 to hit.
Yeah.
That's another natural 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's another 30 to hit.
Get
Alright,
in there.
2 attacks is gonna be 9 plus 16. So 25, an additional 25 points of
What was
damage
the
on the
first one? What was
squadron.
the first one?
12,
How many people were taken out in that squadron?
You've taken out about.
maybe.
You killed one with the arrow you threw at him, and you just killed 2 more with those blows.
Okay.
This is really tough. These guys just are eating damage.
Well, these guys haven't gotten attacks that much, and there's not too many of them left.
No, I mean like the whole.
Also,
Yeah,
I
sure,
might
not
like
just them.
very easily go down here and like die, so we'll see.
You're fine, don't you worry about it.
Well, it's a siege and we met them in the field, which is like rule 1 of how to
Now it's time for the bows.
Yeah, it might be good to start flying back to, the castle.
These guys are not gnolls. They don't just attack. They're getting completely overwhelmed by someone that just threw an arrow at them and killed one of their friends, so they're going to make a retreat and use their action to disengage. And then they're going to go,
Yeah, you better run!
this guy, who's on the same terms, going to... And they're going to stop moving.
They're gonna stop.
This guy's going to attack.
Who's attacking?
The other archers. And they're going to attack
What are they attacking here?
the big old... They're going to attack the gates.
Firing
Kill
arrows
some of the guards.
Oh, atop the gates?
Yeah,
like that
the
area?
watchtowers,
Okay.
yeah,
Is Steve getting hit or no?
Huh?
Is Steve getting attacked at all or no?
right.
Because he's in that area? Or?
No, they're aiming.
fuck
They're,
up.
they're
Well, I'm
aiming,
just making sure you don't have to roll anything, dude.
they're aiming for the watchtowers specifically.
Oh, well, that's different than the gates. That's why I asked.
Oh my god.
I'd rather they aim for you than the guard. You probably have a better AC.
Thanks, buddy.
You do! You probably do!
So every volley that's sent up here, the stones just kind of absorb like a big old sham wow. Yeah, that's their turn.
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, we're
Ogres. Ogres. All right. The ogres are seeing this large monstro are going to just kind of drop their battering ram for now. They're all going to draw their clubs.
They're in the club.
And they're gonna attack.
Maybe don't.
Who, Andy?
3 going towards him, 3 going towards him.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
fucked.
let's do this.
We're starting with you.
I'm
Soldier
still
boy!
I'm still at nearly full health.
3 attacks coming your way, buddy. They're all heading right for you.
To me?
And now we're starting with
Rocks.
yonder.
Rocks.
That's going to be a 26, a 27, and a 17.
Isn't your AC at
I
26?
thought your AC was a 26.
Nope, that is.
Here comes the boom.
And then
Here
the other
comes
one's
the
Here's
We
comes
bring
that.
the boom to you. That's 25 from the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys might want to pull back.
The next one's not nearly as good. It's like 14. 14. So you took big old mallet whops, and then the other 3 are going into the earth elemental, and one of them is going to run in and try and grapple you.
Oh.
When I knock you right over, go
Barg.
push you over. I hate you. All right. Let's see if we get that. I'm going to need you to beat a 16, either athletics or acrobatics.
And you get
It's a
a
pretty-
plus 3 from the roll.
Pretty poor roll. Pretty poor roll. This is a contest, not a saving throw.
Right. I got an 18.
Wow. Okay. Then the other 2 are going to attack. While you're grappled out a natural 1. But the other one is going to be a 23.
That will hit.
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
reduced to 11. And they take 11 points of fire damage.
Corvo, we're getting there.
That's me.
Go, go.
Okay.
With the correct number.
Yeah, so
Plus
Corvo's
16.
gonna brush the dust off his shoulders and be like, you all made me use 10% of my power. And then he's gonna shoot the chief again. Or try. 18 plus 16 is 34.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Oh yeah.
Now that Corvo's using all of
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm
Crack
using-
shot, it turns
Don't
out.
forget your +3 to go.
Yeah, I'm using my grasping arrow on this. So he gets hit with brambles, speed minus 10, takes, okay, let's start with the D8. Plus 2 plus 3, so whatever this is, plus 5. Is 12 damage, plus 2d6 poison. That's 8. And 2d6 on his first movement.
Alright, so what's the sum total?
That was 20%, right?
Thank you, yeah. I'm gonna do my extra attack.
Oh, and did you
Okay.
take the advantage from that one, just in case you rolled a 20?
No, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh!
I called it!
Here we go!
Double the damage.
Yeah.
Roll that 40.
He
So
did
what?
it.
How much damage did I do last?
You did 20, so I doubled
So,
it for you.
40. Okay, great. So
Alright.
now I'm gonna actually do my extra attack. 30. Does that hit?
Gee.
And I'm gonna do my 8 plus 5, which is 11 damage. So 51 damage to you.
Wow, that's a big hit.
Yeah, how's he looking?
Not as good.
You also had the +3 to
He's
the
not
damage
looking that
roll.
good.
Plus 3, actually.
Yeah,
53. No, 56.
Now how's he looking?
not great. Not like he's not keeled over, but he's also like got several arrows in him now. And on his turn, he's going like, and he just.
He starts using one as like a
Yeah.
toothpick.
And bonus action to call the archers down on the ogres again.
As if you needed to tell them twice. And it's their turn. So they'll fire at will. Ogre. Okay, so 2 of those are gonna hit. 1 of those is gonna hit. 3 attacks. That's 31. That's the turn. Now, the Manticore.
Oh,
If you
shit.
Manticore, the Manticore.
And they go home because they can't actually control the mana course.
They have a big old flying speed.
They didn't have enough gym badges to control the mana course.
And they can go quite a bit
Where do you go when you want to go?
away. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120.
They're coming for you.
127.
Oh my god, they can just go.
Yeah.
Are they dashing when they
Yeah,
do
they're
this?
dashing.
Okay.
Oh, so that's not that fast.
It's really not.
60 feet of movement.
80.
No. I don't like that. He's
Oh.
to me. I don't like it.
And how high up in the air are they?
They're much higher than they appear. They're
Well, I know I could anticipate that, but I'm asking like how high are they?
They're flying like 80 feet up.
Did Claude get like an attack
No, they're like way
opportunity
above
one?
me
No.
apparently.
They're above those towers, even like 30 feet
I'm
above.
closer to the battlefield, they're like way up in the sky.
Yeah, you're like 10 feet up.
Yeah, I'm only like 10 feet up, maybe. 15 at best, just to stay
And
out.
as this one dashed, so it can't. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80. 100. Okay. But the bugbears will begin to skirmish that are upon their backs. And there's only one each, so. But they're gonna rain hell down.
know they'll die.
You guys might want to retreat back to the fortress. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You
I-
guys? You think I can't handle myself out here?
Listen, you're on the ground. You
Hey, let's see what his skill maiden has in store.
Elemental boy.
Iron Maiden.
We've got a 24, we've got a 21, a 7, and a 15.
4,
So the 220 somethings are gonna
Okay, those
hit.
are gonna hit.
Anything that's over an 8.
That fire at will.
Who's attacking?
The Manticore riders.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
11 and 13 piercing damage. It's magical.
Oh, it is magical.
No, it's not. I lied.
It's magical.
I just thought it would be funny to have you go, ha ha.
Go.
And
Didn't have that effect, but what are you gonna do? Alright, Bartholomew! Rocks!
Borengore, right? It's Borengore, right? I think I got it.
I don't think it's boring.
It's not Borengore!
It's Borongore.
Borongore.
See? Borongore.
Okay,
I'll do it
okay.
next time.
I'm going to break concentration, so you will no longer have your +2 AC.
That's horrible for them.
I know,
They're
but
outmatched.
they're past all the bad shit, basically. And you know what? I'm going to replace it. I'm going to replace it with a moonbeam
Ooh.
that is going to be centered right in front of the right tower, and it goes up 40 feet. It's a 40 feet cylinder that is a 5-foot radius.
It's 10 foot in diameter.
So yes.
So yeah, it's like
So-
a line, basically. Can we grab more of the tokens just to mark where this is?
Yeah.
I may need some of them soon too for something. Just grab those.
Where's the moonbeam?
Okay, good.
On that guy.
Are you putting it on the shield guy there? Just
Yeah, just like.
You know, I'm gonna attack the ogre.
which one?
The one,
You
or
should
actually
get
the guy
multiple
in the
enemies.
middle in front of
Well, it's only a 10 foot diameter, so it's not gonna.
the guy in front of him.
The ogre? The guy in front of the ogre?
The green ogre?
This guy?
Him?
Yeah, there.
Okay, sure.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, on a turn, or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
So con save.
Any shapeshifters will also make the saving throw with disadvantage.
They fail the check. Roll damage.
2d10.
Yeah, so that will be 7.
Okay.
7.
That particular one looks awful. Just awful.
Okay.
That's awful.
What?
just awful.
He looks awful.
And then,
Have some soup.
alright, so with that, on the Dragonelle, I'm going to do a flyby attack.
Can you do both?
Wait,
Can you
yeah,
cast
what?
Moonbeam and do a flyby attack?
Well, it's the Dragonelle doing the flyby.
Oh.
Well, it's gotta be in range, yeah. Ogre, I guess.
Yeah, I think the ogre would be the most the most good option. I can't talk.
Okay.
Yeah, they are going to
Alright, go ahead and roll.
do a 2 rend attacks. First one's 10. And the second one is a 23.
That'll do it.
Alright, so then that is going to be 2d6 on that rend attack. And that is going to be a 11. So now, by making a flyby attack, I don't invoke attacks of opportunity. So I'm also going to fly back to the towers.
Alright. Go ahead and bring him
For
over
how
there.
far?
Yeah,
What's your
back
speed?
to the gate. The gate.
What's your speed? Fly speed?
It's
Without
going
dash?
to be 60 fly.
Alright.
You're right here. You're right, like in front of the tower, but you're not there yet.
Alright, cool. And then we're going to Mr. Nezelbezel.
All right, I'm gonna get on the back of the steel defender. I'm a small creature. It's medium. I can do that.
Okay.
Piggyback style, basically. And I am going to. So we're like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The ogres are sharing. They're like here, right? Or are they here?
They're kind of.
Are they
so
within-
there's 3 and 3. They're not sharing a 5-foot square because they can't. They're too big, but they're in proximity.
But they're like next to within
Yeah,
5 feet of that
They're
guy.
in like a squadron of 3 and 3.
Okay. I'm gonna just say hello, gentlemen, and drop a little. You'll see me like throw a little 1-inch metal cube on the ground in front of me, and then I'm gonna speak like just a spell word and summon the instant fortress in front of me. So if you want to get 4 tokens, I can mark the size of it. It's basically 20 feet by its side. It's 30 feet tall. Has a magic door that only I can enter with the command word.
We don't have any more tokens, but maybe I can use one of these.
Yeah, that's anything that's like will be 20 feet. Yeah. All right. So these
That's always
two
perfect.
need to make a DC 15 Dex saving throw. The ogres and the shield people. These ones, I guess.
Sure.
I'm kind of summoning it like here, and they get pushed too, like outside of the towers.
The shield people do not succeed. The ogre does.
The ogres do. Okay. So the ogres are going to take half of this. All right. So they're going to take 10d10, both of them.
Okay.
I can just roll this on my phone to make it faster, so we don't have to
Yeah,
watch
go
me
for it,
like,
go for it.
you know, and I'll show you the numbers. All right. So we're going to get 44.
Okay, so ogre take half. That's 22.
44 damage.
It's a nice even number.
Is
So
it
the,
an
yeah, the
odd
ogres
even
take
number?
22, the shield people will take 44.
And which one? That's your one?
No, that's the one, the owl kind of looking dude.
Okay.
And so the door is like facing me basically, and these sides are just like walls with
Okay,
arrows.
are
So
you-
it's 2 floors tall with a battlement on top, similar like these, but like 30 feet
Are
high.
you
as
going
opposed
to?
to
Are you
50.
going to get in it?
Not yet, because I didn't know about the dismount movement. Actually, no, I will dismount. I'm gonna stand next to her, so we're just both standing here,
Okay.
basically. And
All right.
that's
Good.
it.
Good. Darren, go
Yeah.
ahead.
My turn.
The pixies.
Oh yeah, I did forget about the pixies.
You should have them like swarm somebody in attack.
They really don't attack. They kind of just cast spells. I'm gonna start with my turn though. I'm going to go ahead and just keep mollywopping the shield guy like right in front of me.
Sure.
So that's gonna be 2 attacks. 26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
So that's 20 points of damage.
That one's
Mhm.
down.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes!
Finally, units down. We can't do this.
You can do it. You're doing it as we speak.
And then what other one in the area looks like they're not holding up too good?
The one that that Zach just put a building on. Doesn't
Yeah,
look right.
I'll take like a step or 2 back, so I'm back into line of sight with them,
Okay.
and I'm gonna mollywop them.
All right.
You're gonna go here.
Yep, that's going to be a 29 to hit.
Reaching over me.
Okay, that hits.
Do the damage.
That's going to be 29 points of damage.
That one's down too.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, let's go,
Let's
Andy.
go.
All right.
All right,
Got
we're
this.
starting to move. We're starting to move and groove.
All right.
What about the mana cores?
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a different story, but
Pixies.
Pixies.
Oh yeah, the pixies.
Pixies.
I'm gonna have them attempt to cast polymorph on the manticores themselves.
Okay. What's the range on polymorph?
The range on polymorph is 60
60
feet, so I'll have them fly a bit closer to.
This-
If they can catch them, they're dashing. What's their flight speed?
Their flight speed is 60, and they're already like 20 feet in the air.
They can get up there. Yeah.
The ones that are already close, these guys back here.
You
might
can
not be
probably
able
get
to.
several. I don't know if you can get every one, but let's give it a shot. Go ahead and tell me what I need to roll.
The manticore needs to make wisdom saving throw because. Which ones are the manticores again?
The ones that
on the
Anything
stands.
with a stand, yeah.
But not me.
Yeah, not you.
Don't do it to me.
So I'm gonna have those 2 cast on that manicore, that one cast on that manicore, these 2 cast on this manicore, and this one on this manicore. So Derek,
Go ahead.
this manticore here and that manticore there are gonna have to make 2 different wisdom
We'll
saving
start with
throws.
the first, because then the others might be able to like
Oh, yeah,
polymorph the
that's
rider
true.
or something.
So this start with this one.
Okay, let me go down the line. We have a natural 20.
Okay.
We have an 18.
Okay.
We have a 5. We've got a 9.
Fail.
That's 4, and then I need to do 2 more. 20, and a 3.
All right. So we've got three failures.
Yeah.
Sweet. So 3 of the manticores are going to turn into sheep, 80 feet in the air.
And the roll damage for the bugbears.
No, but they're gonna take damage once they.
Yeah, but it's still
So
a
are
ton
the
of damage.
bugbears, and they're going to be
Bugbears.
prone.
Yeah, but then the sheep are gonna turn back into manticores.
Oh, so it's gonna really mess up their.
Or actually, I'll have them turn into
lives.
sparrows instead,
Uh,
if that's
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Evil
It turned into my birds.
And
Oh gosh.
we've just neutralized most of the manticores.
So the bugbears each take 32 points of damage.
Nice, nice. How are they looking?
Not good. They're not really like heavily armored or anything.
Now they're prone too.
Hmm.
So one, I'll let you determine which ones failed and which one passed.
We'll say, I'll put them on their side for probably work. Just to know.
Awesome. And then these two in the back, these two,
Pixies?
pixies in the back, are actually going to cast polymorph on the bugbear leader and turn him into a sheep. Oh wait, they also have a short bow. I can have them attack
Oh.
the guy.
All right.
So that's going to be 1 and 2 attacks against the bugbear guy. All right. I'm guessing a 16 does not hit.
What
The
the
commander.
The bugbear
commander
commander,
does not.
but a 21 would hit.
Yeah.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage against the bugbear commander.
How do you want to do this?
I would laugh my ass off when
Yeah,
we get
imagine.
pixies.
Definitely not, but it doesn't look great.
Because they're literally firing toothpicks. These things could not be bigger than a toothpick. Maybe like that big.
It's time. I've been waiting.
What do you mean it's time? Oh,
Shield's turn. He's going up. He's gonna go. Okay.
He's got a dash if he's gonna go that far.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna dash. And he's gonna dash.
It doesn't take an action for the ladder.
it probably does, but
He's not actually setting the ladder. I'm just like
Okay.
establishing that like this guy has a ladder and
He's
at the wall.
close. Yeah.
And this guy, 10,
He's got a
20,
sword.
30, 40, 50, 60.
We all have swords.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Move your rushes, man. Move your rushes. Oh, yeah, him. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. They're at the gates! And Claude, what are you doing?
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
How far away am I from the bugbear? Can you calculate that? I can't really see.
Time for the
1,
implement.
2, 3,
The
4,
implement.
5, 6,
Not
60.
the
seven,
implement.
yeah, 60 to 70 feet.
50, 60, 70, 80. You can make it
I can make it?
easily.
Alright. I'm going. I think it's time. We gotta kill their morale, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go flying towards him. And I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah!
I'm gonna go in, and you know what it's time for? It's time for a lot of punching and slashing. It's time for a lot of boom boom.
Give him the old 1-2.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first one is gonna be a 30 to hit
Yeah.
for my unarmed strike.
Yeah.
The second one is gonna be a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so those are just my regular ones. Let me calculate that. Double sevens. That's
Alright.
lucky. That's gonna be 14 plus 16, so 30 points of damage.
Alright.
How's he looking?
Bad.
Good.
Good.
Expend a key point. 3 more unarmed strikes.
How many focus points do you have?
After this, I'll have 5.
Nice.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
21.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so the first one will. Second is higher. It's a 22 to
Yeah.
hit. The third, higher still. That is a 28 to hit.
You all three?
Alright.
Get in
Second.
there.
So this is going to be plus 24. So 11 plus 24.
11 plus
How do you
24.
want to do it?
Okay, thank God. No more mental math.
Say, I know that's like 35, like after a few seconds.
You
So
only,
please
had,
don't
to
make
beat,
me
you
do
only
it.
had to beat 22.
Alright. I'm going to fly in, and like a little missile just. I'm gonna fly in, and I'm going to literally try to slash his face off and like cut him through the throat with my claws.
First you kill
And,
the
like,
grunch, and now this.
I know, this is...
Told you, this character's kind of gross.
They're really good at single target, just like
Honestly,
They are.
it's
Yeah.
impressive.
I'm just attempting to brutalize where I can, and I hope that absolutely destroys their morale as I'm soaked in both the Gunch's and the commander's blood.
Yeah, how do the archers that are like right next to her react?
Yeah, they were right next to me.
That's actually their turn.
That one was retreating before.
That one, yeah, the one was trying to run away.
They are, these guys are running. Oh my god!
They're like, oh my god, he's crazy!
20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
They're just in range.
They're
You
off
can
the board, I can still get them!
You can still get him.
Let them be scared.
Ogres.
Ogres.
Okay, let's see what I'm doing with the fucking ogres. They're not gonna try and do anything in the building. Cause
So it's the start of their turn, which is inside the moonbeam. So they will be taking
which one?
2d10 green.
Okay,
Well, they need to make a saving throw for that.
11.
Oh, that's still
Well.
enough.
All right. So more radiant damage to them. So, ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. That will be a total of 18 damage.
That's literally how much health they have left. Okay, he's dead.
Wow, the ogre unit's down?
That one, the green one?
One of them
Oh, one of
is
them.
down. Yeah.
Damn.
There's two up still?
1, 2, 3, 4. So, I mean, the squadron's a representative, but, yeah.
That's still good.
Yeah, we're making progress, guys. You're doing it! God! It's the other ogre's turns, and they're going to do something. Who knows what. Move forth, everyone. 20. Priority. Yeah. T right here is going to attack you. And,
He's flying. How high?
I'm like,
no, you're way up? Okay.
yeah.
How high?
I'm like aiming for a
He's
bow.
going to dash then. Go here.
Okay.
With his work club, and he's going to start mollywopping the freaking gates. These two.
They can't go up
Can't.
and over.
20,
Yeah.
30.
That's like go
40,
around.
make
So I get an attack of opportunity? Yeah. Yay. 13 plus 1, 14.
He doesn't have to dash just to get here.
So I think
So,
it's my. Wait, what am I attacking with?
so I'm gonna
Is it
actually
your gun?
no attack of opportunity. He's actually gonna stop here.
Oh,
He's gonna turn and he's gonna go after you.
Alright.
Ah, then I get an attack of opportunity.
No, he's in your range. He's not leaving your range.
No. So one of the things with Sentinel is if someone makes an
Oh
attack,
right, okay. 1 second.
I'll let you make your attack. First.
Also, just be aware he has disadvantage in that attack.
Okay.
Because of a cloak of displacement.
How whimsical.
Fun one.
You're not gonna believe me.
2 20s?
It's 220s.
What?
It's 220s.
What?
You can take
The
a look at
statistical phenomenons here have been
I've been
Yeah,
getting
this
a lot
is-
of, I don't
A
know
lot
how.
of stinkers and a lot of.
Look at this. Dude.
a lot of stinkers and a lot of holy.
My pink
my
dice
lord.
betrayed me.
Obviously.
Yeah,
It had rolled so many ones, and now it said.
So cloak of displacement's gonna deactivate until the start of my next turn.
You take 46 damage. As you were just like freaking like golf clubbed. Like you're sent into the stratosphere, like in Skyrim.
Oh, then you can just land on top of the tower. And then I'm going to make my opportunity attack.
Do it.
That's going to be a 27.
Oh yeah.
That's 23 points of bludgeoning damage and force damage. 6 points of force damage, if you need that statistic.
The specifics.
The specifics of the statistics.
He looks bad.
Specific
Okay.
statistics.
That's the ogre's turns. After the ogres goes the you.
When do our archers go? They haven't gone in a minute. I think you skipped them again.
They
Archers
got
go after
there,
Corva.
yeah, they got
Okay.
Please kill that ogre.
Yeah,
The
please kill
ogre
that
saw
ogre.
me.
Can I ask how many dead are across the battlefield and how many living are across the battlefield?
There's about an equal. So then a lot of them are polymorphed, right? So there's like 5 dead here. There's 5 dead here. A dead general, some retreating, and then there's like
Dead Grange.
Dead marsh, yeah, that's true.
I want to take out the last mana.
A dead ogre. There's a dead ogre, and then there's a lot of live ogres. And then
There's a lot of lag.
So there's more alive than dead, but it's getting up there.
I would
What
recommend
attack?
attacking the Manticore specifically. Like you're probably the only one that's equipped to really handle.
Yeah,
it.
the Minicore's
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
good too.
Where is the
The one that's still up.
The one that's
That
flying on the box.
All right.
Take it,
It's in the
John.
box, man.
Yeah.
Take them down.
How are they looking?
They haven't been hit yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But the other ones got turned into sparrows.
The other one got turned into sparrows, and
Yeah.
they're probably flying away from the cacophonous battlefield, which is a problem because in an hour they're going to turn back into Manticores.
I'm gonna hit the Manticore with a shadow arrow, or I'm gonna attempt to. Nat 20.
Hell
yeah.
yeah!
16 does a 36 hit.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Ah!
So here's 1d8 plus 5 is
It's
13.
more than that, right?
What do you mean?
Your
Oh,
damage
plus,
die?
plus 3. No. Yeah, it's plus 2 plus 3.
Plus
for
your
damage.
your ability mod.
Dex.
Your dex mod.
Should be your
You add dex to damage
Yes.
Yes!
Dex, your weapon bonus, and that's you don't have
Yeah,
proficiency
so
though.
much.
I thought you just added to the attack.
You have a
roll.
plus 10 to your
enchantments,
damage.
And any other sort of
Proficiency too?
No,
No.
not
Okay.
proficiency.
Just the
for-
dex.
So your
for
damage
damage.
rolls are a plus 10.
So I should have been adding plus 9 to my damage
Plus
roll.
Well, do
10.
it now.
Why 10?
Because isn't your dex a plus 5?
Yeah.
So plus 5, plus 3, plus
oh,
2.
it is plus 10. What have I been doing?
Okay, so
Yeah.
double that and then double it for the crit.
So 10, 20. Well, it was 8 plus 10 is 18.
And then do you add anything to the shadow arrow?
So wait, so 18 times 2 is 36,
Right.
and then the 2d6, 6, 7. Do I double that also?
It's all part of the same tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 14, so 50. So 50 damage, and they are blind past 5 feet. Well, they have to roll a wisdom save.
Unless they're dead.
They're not dead.
That's
They don't look good though. What do they have to be?
In 13.
13? And it doesn't beat that.
Oh, so they're blinded past 5 feet for a turn.
Okay.
So they can only see like 5 feet in front of them.
Yes, and they take 50 damage.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That was my one attack. I'm gonna do another attack, my extra attack.
Another crit?
Hope so. Plus 16 is does 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. D8 plus 10. Now I know. 13 damage.
50 plus 13?
So 63 damage in the whole turn.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
It's good. It's not enough. It's damn close though. It was damn close.
Can't you?
A difference of, I'm not gonna say,
A difference of 1
I
point.
assume it's like 2.
5.
Okay.
Next turn.
And bonus action, call the archers onto the ogres.
It's their turn. They're gonna go.
Who's gonna go?
The archers.
Oh!
Your archers.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me? None of those hit. All right, so the arrows kind of just go wide, now, especially now that they're right at the lip. It's kind of actually hard to get the angle on them, and the arrows are just kind of mostly not really ringing true. Alas, none of them. That's crazy to me.
Wow.
What are you gonna do?
I
Okay,
think
Probably.
pretty low.
Borngor,
Borgar?
it's
Close
your
enough.
turn. Borngor's right. You told me it was Borongor.
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 That's how I remembered it. I finally get it right. You said close
I
enough.
thought you said born board.
Let's pack it up, guys. Believe it.
Ah! Okay. So, now they're at the gate. So, as this folk hero flies, he's now going to cast one more time Crusader's Mantle. So, in a 30-foot diameter around myself, I'm going to fly to the middle of the gate to get as many of our people as possible. You will do an extra 1d4 damage. And as I basically am doing that, I'm going to have my guy do a whoosh, and then go up, and then so it's still in effect.
All right.
So then the Dragonelle is going to take 2 swipe attacks against the ogre that is at the gate. So as a bonus action, can I
Did you just cast a spell?
everything takes con.
Right. So.
So I'm going to tell the archers that are like at these ramparts, make sure those ladders don't stay up.
Okay. Mister.
I'm gonna cast haste on Andy.
All right.
So you get haste. Because I'm in range of these ogres and I don't want to like back up and do it. I am gonna command my steel defender though to attack the ogres.
One
In front of
you.
me. Yeah, the
Yes.
one, the 2. Well, I guess it's like 2 in front of me, or the squad in front of me.
Yeah, there's one in particular.
So it's gonna be a 15 to hit plus. I think I add my spell attack bonus. Yeah, your spell attack. It's a force empowered rend to hit basically.
Go ahead. Let her rip.
All right, so it's gonna be 1d8 plus PB force damage, which is my proficiency bonus.
Sure.
2 plus my 4, 6 points of damage.
Is that a weapon attack or no? No, right?
That's a melee weapon attack, yeah.
So then you add 1d4 radiant.
Alright, cool, thanks. Another 3, that's going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay.
The Cloak of Displacement's back up, by the way. It starts at the beginning
Let
of
me
my
see haste real quick. I forgot how it works.
turn. Sure.
Before that goes on,
I'll let my turn.
in the distance, there is a familiar snapping of ropes. As 7 great rocks begin to come forth again. Hobgoblins that are here are kind of like looking between each other, like they don't even know what, like that was unexpected, and they're looking up as these guys come along. The stones, for their part, are just aimed at the rocks, or at the walls. Anyone that happens
Where
to
the hobgoblins currently are.
where everyone currently is.
Everyone.
2 of them strike true right off the bat. One of them just. Okay, I was waiting for that. Real quick. So, 3 of the stones find their mark at the tower. 2 hit here. Cornerstone completely just is blown away. I'm not even gonna roll damage on that. Wouldn't need to for that particular little corner here. There's another that comes inwards towards the gate here. Gonna roll damage on that, and then there's one that just plants itself on one of their own. I'm gonna roll damage for that and see how much it's doing.
Oh man.
Oh
They don't
man.
even know what they're doing anymore.
I think it's just,
This is just
Chaos.
I think it's just become brash tactics.
The archers ran.
Any
We're just
means
like,
necessary sort of a thing.
The archers ran, the general's dead. They're like, just buy it, sell it. I don't know.
Throw everything we have!
Oh, it might be those humans.
Oh, maybe the ones that just don't
Yeah.
really belong.
Because we haven't seen those.
Down.
Oh, they're down.
The gate is taking significant damage off that one though.
Oh.
And at this point, the hobgoblins are kind of like looking between each other, like, what? All right, Theron, your turn.
Wonderful. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna keep smacking on this green ogre dude. That's going to be 29 to hit.
Yeah, it does.
29 points of bludgeoning damage against the green ogre.
That one's dead. There's one left in that particular squad, but one of them dies.
nice.
Oh yeah, and then.
Oh, I'm forgetting to add the radiant damage.
Well, he only cast it
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
at the end of
Yeah.
last turn. Second attack.
There are 3 ogres left.
2 nat 20s on the table.
Whoa!
2 nat 20s?
How many
No,
times
no,
that
it's
happened
four.
this session?
Four.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yeah, 2 nat
So
20s.
Nice. Go ahead and roll it. Well, who are you attacking?
Same ogre.
the last in
The
that.
last one? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's going to be 52 points of bludgeoning damage against that green ogre.
Okay. 52?
52.
Not enough to do it, but he looks bad.
You have haste.
Last attack. That's going to be another 29 to hit.
Yep. Just don't even bother. He's dead. He
Sweet.
had 3 health.
Nice. There was haste, baby.
Alright, so that's one of these units down.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have the pixies make bow attacks against the other ogre.
Okay.
And with the manticore,
Oh yeah, Manticore.
it has 5 health.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least this one should, yeah. They're right up there too.
All right, so that the first attack is from the pixies is going to be a 23.
Okay. That
It's the Manicore.
it hits the Manicore.
And that's going to be 6 points of damage.
Alright.
Just not.
Yeah, it's down. It falls right out of the sky.
Bugbear takes
Falls right out of the sky.
And the bugbear falls?
Yes, it does.
And then there's going to be another.
You
So
can have your box back.
does a
Oh, this isn't even mine.
23 hit the ogres?
Which for some reason he's
Or
not
22, I'm
allowed
sorry.
for.
Just bad.
A 23?
22.
Yeah, it is.
22.
He's still flying.
That one's not going to hit. Does a 17 hit the ogres?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that works.
Is it down here?
And an 18 would hit, correct?
But yeah.
So it's going to be 4. So that's going to be 27 points of damage against the other group of ogres.
Okay. Right.
From the pixies. As you just, well,
What do you
yeah, you just see them fire like little toothpicks at them.
Alright. Alright. Good turn. Shield's turn. They've been waiting a long time for this. They use their action to position the ladder, and they use their movement to climb. And they're up.
How many of them are in that unit still?
This one in particular?
And how many are actually able to get up the ladder?
Yeah, versus on.
Because it's going to be one at a time climbing these
Yeah, it's
ladders,
going to be a
right?
clash, don't get me wrong, but theoretically all of them can in this hold on. 4. 4. And then this one's going to do the same. Upsy daisies. Onto the ladder. Are there any other shield guys? This guy is a shield guy. He's going to and the spear guys are right after him, so I'm going to have them go along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Claude, what are you doing?
I'm gonna step to the wind, 120 feet as far as I can get.
Okay.
Which
1, 2, 3, 4,
still
5,
flying.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're moving.
Can you put me back on the wind?
It's at this point that you guys see movement in the forest line.
oh,
Mounted soldiers, they seem to be moving out of the forest. Not towards the castle. They're just moving out of the forest. What they're moving for, they don't really seem to, the ones that are there don't really seem to have eyes for the castle right now. But they are moving. Alright.
Wait, who's coming out of the forest line?
The much of the rest of the forces, other bugbears, some of the human mercenaries, all on mounted, some on horses and some on wargs. Ogres! There's 3 left.
They're at the gate, though.
Yeah, they're at the gate, and all 3 are going to attack the gate.
I agree.
Okay, first one passes the threshold in spades.
No, it doesn't.
So that's going to be it's 112 damage to the gate. As they're just pounding on it with their freaking clubs. They're making little indentations in places, but it's holding.
The gate's health is 404.
The gate doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Just breaks.
Gate not found.
they can't attack it anymore.
Just
disappears.
Okay.
They're not found.
How many ogres are left in the
3.
ogre?
Great, and they're all 3 of them are at the gate and pounding it.
How are they looking though?
They've taken some hits, but they're certainly not slowing down. One of which looks not good. But the others seem. One seems healthy, one seems okay, one seems not good.
And so it's like the others on the tree line. Like, what do they appear to be doing?
They just appear to be mobilizing. They're coming out of the
Like
woods.
rallying for an attack?
Hard to say. They're coming out of the woods. Doesn't really look like they're charging, if that's what you're looking for.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the ogres with an attack
They finally breached the walls, and now it's time to rain hell.
on the ogres.
You guys are in for it now, guys.
With an
I've been
attack.
waiting a long time for them to breach the walls. and now they're not going to get a turn before they all die.
Bursting shot. Here's the d20. Does a 22 hit?
The ogre, yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
here's the d8 plus 10 is 13 plus. So that's 13 on one, and then 2d6 force damage on everyone.
And a radiant.
And a radiant.
And I got
That's
a rock.
2, 6, 9 damage
Okay.
on everyone.
All right.
So that's like 27 damage total.
Okay. One of the ogres is down.
I'm gonna do my extra attack.
Okay.
The ogres are
Um,
exploding.
25
Yeah.
radiant
They're big
things.
targets.
3 plus 10, 13 plus 8 is 21 damage.
Okay. No other ones fall, but good. It is the guards' turns.
Got some on the walls.
They're gonna. The ones that are around them
I'm
are
gonna,
going to
I'm
drop
gonna do a little
their
movement too,
bow,
actually.
and they're going to.
Ooh, a little movement, he says. A little movement, he
Before
says.
you fall.
The gate is fallen.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm gonna be like up here. Actually, I'm gonna be on top of the castle.
Are they attacking or are they trying to like push them off?
They're attacking.
They're
They're
attacking.
already on
Shove
the
is an
boards.
attack.
Hey, there's a nat 20. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Plus 1d4 radiant.
As they're going
Oh, yeah,
in with
plus 1d4.
spears and archers and awesome. That's
What?
9 points of piercing damage to the to these guys. Other side, they're doing the same. Come on, guys, let's get some hits in.
Let's do this. Let's get it done.
Not that time. But what about the other guys? 2 hits. Yes! Yes! Boron Gore, it's your turn.
So, currently I'm surveying the battlefield below me, and who looks the most hurt?
Some of the ogres don't look great. The wall looks like it's the battlements look like it's going to be a problem. These hobgoblins are better armed than the guards, and it's going to be a clash, and there's going to be casualties if something's not done.
On the Dragonelle, I am going to fly to this wall.
Okay.
And I'm going to go on the ramparts to make 2 attacks. Alright, so I'm making 2 attacks, and the Dragonelle's making attacks.
Okay.
So these first 2 are me. I should never take you out of go.
Stop using
So-
that one.
I have advantage since I'm on a mount, and they are smaller than I.
Plus.
So the first attack is a 19. I have proficiency, so then 23.
Plus whatever your attack
That
bonus
hits.
is.
I have a 0 to attack bonus.
What?
My strength is 11. It's not.
Oh!
Okay, so for
It's
my
less than
first
the
attack, that will be a total of 8 damage. So it's 2 slashing, 6 radiant, and I am going to also expend a charge from my sword,
Okay.
allowing me to regain 6 HP, because that was the radiant damage that I did. And then my second attack, and that's probably not gonna hit. Alright, that's fine. So now the Dragonelle is going to attack, and that is a 24 to hit. And the second attack is not going to hit. So then it's going to be now the d6s, and it's going to six damage. And since I made an attack with my sword, I am now going to activate my feat. Shield Master! Yes, so if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Go ahead, you can try to push one off.
Alright, so that's a strength.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll roll against you.
17 plus my Aurora for no, it's a contest. So yeah, 17.
Yeah, that succeeds. One of them falls off, leaving 3 others there.
I'm pushing it straight down the ladder.
I'll take a D6 for the 10 foot damage, which is a full 6. So. Puts it to a even 30.
Oh wait, I didn't add my radiant damage. Also, I'm so sorry. So that was 1 attack on both Dragonel and for the sword. So plus 3, plus so 5 radiant damage.
Okay. The units from the woods are starting to amass on and mobile, and those foot soldiers are all beginning to move along the road going away from the castle. You hear a very distant sound of a horn.
They're retreating.
Alright, that's good.
Okay, go ahead. Dash check.
Alright, Maxine, repair the gate. Jump off her. Land in the snow. I'm gonna have her move. I think she can take that movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get a token? Can I use this rock for her?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is that alright? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just a rock.
Is that at the gate or is that just before the gate?
That's at the key.
That's not the
That's fine. All right. I'm gonna have her repair. She can do this 3 times a day. She can repair either to 1 construct or an object within 5 feet of it. 2d8 plus my proficiency bonus to an object. So she's gonna work on repairing the gate.
What does an ogre still have?
Yeah, just for now, and then maybe she'll move to attack the next turn because she couldn't reach the ogres this turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Do a little bit of healing. That's going to be 13 plus the proficiency bonus of 9, so the gate is healed 22 points.
Cool.
I'm dismounted. I'm going to go inside the tower. I have to speak a little command word to open the magical door. Scabby, scabby, scab. I go inside. I'm going to aim out I'm going to go in and basically be aiming out this way. Actually, there's a downed bugbear here too, right? That fell from the mana core.
Oh yeah, we haven't really been counting them.
Well, they're dead, so I mean.
Oh, did
Oh,
they
they
die?
died on
Yeah,
impact?
they weren't heavily armored.
Oh,
people,
okay,
and
I
they
wasn't
took a
sure if they
significant
died or
amount of
not.
damage falling from 80 feet.
Yeah. Alright, then I'll aim for the spearman unit.
The
hitting them
downside
from
to
behind.
flying. Really
I'm on a
high
proc
in the sky.
sharpshooter too, so -5, so it'll still be +5 to hits. 13 is probably gonna miss. That's gonna be an 18. Does an 18 hit?
The first
So
spearman,
spearman,
yeah.
Alright, so you hear a thundering crack again. The first one misses. He's just it's not my best day today. And then the second one though finally hits, and it's gonna do 1d10. So that's 9 plus 3 is going to be 12, plus the 10 from sharpshooter is going to be 22 points of thundering damage, actually. So that hits them. That's going to end my turn.
Okay, crack them right in the head. Theron, let's rapid fire this.
All right, so Theron is going to move this way. Sorry for leaning.
You're good.
I can get there. I'm going to use one of my big, massive, rocky hands to try splintering the ladder. So first attack is going to be... does a 21 hit the ladder?
Yeah, just the ladder. Yeah, I'm gonna save it the time.
Yeah, it's because that's all
It-
doubled, so it's
I'm gonna
45
say if
points
you
of damage.
intend to hit the ladder, you destroy it.
I,
you don't have
it's
to roll
it's
the
like
attack
50
because
points
it's
of
got-
damage to the ladder.
Yeah,
Why didn't you attack the ogre with that?
Well, because
it's
only doubled against structures.
Yeah.
And the next 2 attacks are going to be against the ogre.
Yeah.
Sure.
So first attack is going to be 29. The second attack is going to be a 22.
Yeah, there's with head.
Sweet. 36 plus 10 is 46, plus an additional 6.
I'm gonna save you the time. The ogre was one of the ogres was on its last leg. It's easily taken down by that attack.
So it's going to be a total 57 points of damage across 2 attacks.
Okay. Yeah, so there's another ogre down easily. There's one left. There's one left.
How's it looking? Because it took part of that attack too.
Not that good.
Sweet. And then the pixies are going to attack. None of those are going to hit because the highest is a 14.
All right then.
So next volley is going to be. Does a flaccid 20 hit?
What?
The ogre.
The ogre? Yeah.
That's going to be 9 points. Left attack. That's not going to hit.
All right. We get to the shielders' turn. Shielders are going to, at this point, kind of perk up hearing the horn. I mean, perk up there in the middle of combat. Look to the side, seeing all these people leaving, and just kind of like sort of call out to one another. Language none of you can really understand.
I hear Goblin. I can understand Goblin.
Okay, then you would understand that they are saying, fall back, and then they're going to make a couple attacks. Guards barely taking any damage, but they did take a 25 right there. Sorry guys, I'm sorry.
This was almost a perfect
You
roll.
almost had the perfect run.
One person falls.
No.
We're gonna have to redo this whole thing.
Yeah,
Start from scratch,
Burn
and then they're going to quickly, like, just jump down the ladder, eating the damage.
Ow!
They're scrambling right now,
Oh, taste that feast.
and they're going to take opportunity attacks as well from that.
Killed Gerald, you bastards.
We may have lost, but we got Gerald. All right, so they took some hefty damage there, and the others are going to do the same. They're going in for attacks. They're gonna.
Are they attacking the guard or are they attacking me? Because I'm right there.
I'm attacking the guards because they've been scrapping with you this entire time. They know you're tough stuff, and they know the guards aren't.
The guards aren't. Poor guards.
Only one of those attacks hits anyway.
Guards got shit on.
No, I mean the guards. Like they're not tough stuff, but you guys are heroes. And then they're gonna jump as well. One of them's gonna die as he does it because he was on this last slide.
You just hear like a horrifying snapping sound as you fucking.
The
Is there
others
any that survived that
are
fall?
turning tail, and the spearmen.
Yes.
They're running. Yeah, there's some that survive.
I'm gonna take a tax against
Yeah, you
them.
take them back for the yeah.
I would also like to take a
Run! Fucking run!
Wow. You guys.
Take
are
on.
not fun.
You take one for this guy, buddy.
Oh, I get to take it.
Yeah.
See, the fun part is I got a crit on that one.
Just now?
Yeah.
All right, roll the damage.
This is gonna be fun. So that's gonna be 23 double to 46 against the one spear guy that's running away.
Significant amount of damage.
As it just goes.
He's basically taken like close to no other damage, so he's fine. But yeah, that was a hefty sum.
Is it just one spearman or is it like?
It's a group of. Do any of them die in that cluster?
Yeah, you killed like 2 of them with that squall.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like this whole group is like freaking turning tail and running. They're trying to catch up with the group that's leaving.
Stop, guys! It's the holidays.
You-
We should invite them in for a feast.
You hear the horn once again. It's getting closer. And on the horizon, you can see what's that? Horses and riders. What scragglers that can make their way onto the wood line to get onto the roads heading out of the forest alongside their mounted comrades, human mercenaries and all, leaving quite a trail of bodies of their comrades in their wake. They took heavy losses here, and you guys took nearly none. And it's not long before they really turn tail and just split. 5-10 minutes pass, and those figures on the horizon get closer. You can see that there is a cavalry charge of armored figures. What looks to be something not dissimilar to knights. People in armor, ringmail, lances, swords, and a sigil of Luskan upon their tabards. And they pull up to the gate as you guys are tending your wounded, and one of them hails and says, "Pardon, hail! Where are the hobgoblins?"
You just see a rock giant just go like as I gesture to all of
Just
us.
point us in the direction and we'll be on our ways. Unless, that is, you need any of our assistance. It is midwinter after all.
Well, do you have diamonds? We lost one guy.
It's way too.
Can we bring him back?
It is way too
Oh.
late for that. It's been like an hour.
I'm afraid we do not have anything of the sort.
They went that way.
Yes, they went that way.
And he just turns his visor to him and says, "You heard them, lads!" And then he turns his head back to you all and he says, "And happy midwinter." Ah! And they all take off in a cloud of dust from the road.
As Big Rock Man, I'm just gonna start like haphazardly collecting all of the bodies of hobgoblins, just digging a trench, put body in.
And as you're doing this, Arlo, who's kind of tended to the wounding and getting a head count and everything, taking a look at the walls in the castle and seeing who all is injured and how much they've lost, kind of looks between everyone and says, I can't believe we did it. We're alive. We're alive and the castle is still standing. But what a miracle this is!
It's a midwinter miracle!
Now, you must be staying for the feast. No, let me go get the Baron. He needs to make good on his promise.
Yes, he does.
I'll be right back.
Yes, he does.
At this point, the guards, there's been a cacophonous cheer and roar from them going, hurrah! Victory!
Giant drop bench.
Sounds familiar.
And they all kind of like rush down to the floor where most of you are, and there's a cluster, a dog pile of like arms around you, as you've been welcomed with open arms as honorary members of the Tri-Village group.
As Big Rock Man, can I just grab everyone in a big bear hug and lift
Sure
them
can.
up?
Yeah,
I'm just
and
gonna be like, I'm still injured. Out.
people were wary or terrified of you before, but very quickly people are revering you openly. All singing your praises from ramparts and from the grounds. And it's not long
What does
before.
that sound like?
The heroes kill them there. The Baron comes down and he's hiking up his royal couch. Oh my goodness. I did not think I'd live to see the day of such a battle at this castle. It's a historic place, you know. Won battles here before. My family and I did. All the Alder Crumps were involved in one, and now I can say I was involved with one too. Oh, that's splendid. But as promised, and he pulls out a bag and it jingles. Well, enjoy, and he tosses it to you, Nestor.
Yes, thank you. I guess it is a good midwinter after all.
As promised, thousands of gold.
I want to look inside.
2,001 gold.
I'm adding it to my gold.
Oh, that's for all of us.
Yes, well, it really has been nice, but I think you should all enjoy the feast. Maxine and I need to get going.
Arlo just kind of sidles up next to you, Claude, and just kind
I'm
of
flying
like,
a little bit and I'm dripping in blood.
and she's just kind of like, call me later. And then she just like passes you a bag. It's another jingling gold bag. I took this from the secret stash.
The secret
Guess you owe me
stash.
now.
He looks to her just with like a. Ugh.
Theron is going to turn back into his frail old man form, and he's going to take his staff, slam it upon the ground, and cast Mass Cure Wounds.
One joyous celebration so that the two people that were wounded.
Well, these
I
three
know.
were
The
wounded.
bird that was
See, I'm pretty
wounded.
damn hurt.
You guys actually did so
You
like
get
the
like
runs of it.
you each get 20 points of healing.
That's wonderful. I'm
Great,
almost
yes.
told her thank
The
you.
Baron also kind of like extends his arms where drapery kind of just down, and he says, "You must stay for the feast. This will be a historic one."
Actually, can I ask something really quick before any of this? Could I have tried to search the Gunch's body for those bones?
Oh yeah, that's
Sure can.
kind of important.
Still there.
Say, because I could have just gone over
The
there.
bones are in a comically oversized bag that was a bondage.
I'm gonna bring the bones back.
Yeah.
It's a room for
Oh,
not
like
just
a
that, but
themed bag
it
of
looks like
holding.
he stole a lot of the food too.
Oh,
Ah.
not the roast.
He stole the roast beast. I'm gonna take the bag with the bones and I guess the food, which for some reason in the same bag, and I'm gonna toss it to
Ew.
Carl, the priest, and just say, "Merry Midwinter."
And he just, and Carl goes,
He's stinky.
why, I must admit I didn't expect to hear that from you, Gaunt One. But of course, Merry Midwinter, one and all. Why, I could just sing a hymn right this very moment.
But you
And
don't
as he's saying this, Arlo just kind of like closes the chapel door on him and says, "That's very gracious of you." And then you hear a muffled like.
Oh. Well, time to slip slip off into the night before anyone
I-
realizes.
But of course you must stay for the feast, he says through the window.
Oh, yes! That's a good
Oh,
idea.
the orphans.
Why don't you get it started and I'll be in there in a minute. I just need to use the restroom.
Okay.
I saw what you took.
The guards immediately, and all the armed forces immediately are like kind of like doffing their armors and their armaments, and they're heading towards the castle. There's cheers, there's heading and holding your praises. They're all beckoning you. Having survived Sunfall over Splinterfir, 2 for that matter, you all, if you choose to, go to this tremendous feast, and feast it is. The hearth is one of those that takes up the majority of a grand wall, and the tables so huge that it's amazing to see them stuffed square inch for square inch with all sorts of plates, everything you could imagine, some things you couldn't imagine. And certainly they found
What are we not imagining?
just
Can't even think
very
about it.
strange ways to prepare roast beast. Minced jelly, if you can imagine. Just weird.
Sounds good.
No, okay.
I love jelly.
But in spite of how crowded it is, considering they've had very few losses, they managed to find you seats, of course. Seats along either side of the Baron and Arlo, at the front of the tables, where you, yourself, Claude, can
I'm not-
carve the roast beef.
I'm not gonna be at the feast.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, let's take a moment to have a look at where they all are now.
Claude became the best used car salesman in Boston.
I'll kill you if you don't buy this car.
So, Claude, at some point, he does not plan on staying for the feast. He doesn't even open the bag that Arlo gave him. In fact, he's going to, at some point, toss it to Corvo, who is behind the camera right now. Hi, Corvo.
Hi.
It's another 2001 gold.
He's going to toss it to Corvo and go, make sure it finds a good use. I don't have time for this. And he's going to head on out on the dusty trail. He's not going to stay.
Much appreciated.
What about you, Nestor?
Mister is gonna reunite with his Steel Defender. I'm just saying, well, guess that's our good deed for the year. And hold the bag of gold, kind of jingle it a little. Good deed indeed. And just kind of at that point begin to like also walk off into the night, provided that nobody stops him.
Nope.
Alright.
But somebody does. A dwarven lady that says, if you're going to be hitting the trail, there's one last thing I have to offer you. It's more valuable than what's in that bag. My thanks.
Is that Arlo?
That's right.
Your stamp of approval is not really something I was ever seeking or even really care about still, but
That stings.
sure,
Well-
thank you. I think I value this bag a little more, but thank you.
You know, you could make new friends. Real friends.
I think I'm not really ready for that in my life yet, but appreciate the offer and opportunity. It was good to interact with living beings again, in a sense.
It's hard for that not to sound concerning.
Well, it is the life of a tinkerer. I will build my own friends, live a life on the road like I always have. And he leaves in the night. Leaves in the night with the
So Andy's gonna, not Andy.
What?
Theron is going to sit there and enjoy the merrymaking with the rest of them and say, I've been on the road for quite some time now, and if you wouldn't mind, would it be okay if I settled down in this town?
The moment you say that, the Baron repeats it in his fun voice. Only way louder. He says, "Do you hear that? May I settle down here?" And everyone just goes, "Yes!" They've already made room at their table, both figuratively and literally.
And Theron's going to enjoy a merry night and a new home.
There's all manner of alcohols, foods, and pleasant company. And you, Borangor, this is something close to home for you, but it never felt more so than right now, having earned your spot, protecting your people.
Well, it's time to do what I do every year. And he's going to go to a room change into something a bit more jolly, come back out, and then he's going to distribute toys to orphans.
Oh.
He's dressed as St. Christopher Kringle.
Yes!
That's bad taste.
And it shall be a good midwinter's feast after all.
All right.
But there's one more. Well, I saw two of them trail off, but where was that other one? That one with the arrow.
And with that, God's bless us, everyone.
Everyone, wave goodbye.
Thanks for joining us, lovely.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
watching.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.